A service of KIBMradio.com, the Internet's home for an all old-time radio.
Written and produced by Alonzo Dean Cole. Let us join old Nancy and Satan, her wise black cat.
Satan, suppose we tell these folks the big news we got for them tonight. What news? Why, about this being my birthday. That's right, Satan. 120-year-old I be today. Yes, sir, 120-year-old. And now if you folks will rouse out them lights and make it nice and dark, we'll get right down to business. Draw up to the fire and gaze into the embers. Gaze into them deep, and soon we'll see a forest across the sea in France. Thou begins our yarn about the werewolf. Hear his howl, half man, half beast. It's the werewolf. The werewolf.
Screams no moment till it up here. And the big red wolf is at her throat. The werewolf. Your gun, Bob, your gun. Holy Mother, guide my aim. You hit it.
He cried out like a man.
He's running away. Finish it. I attend to them. I go. You're going to get it. Set it up. I sweat.
I need to live.
Let's get in the country top. The beach is on a press, but no fight is hot as that. I'll hold it down for me to stop. That's it.
The darkness of the moon when the red wolf reaches the top. The darkness of the moon when man turns into beast.
Stop that stupid nonsense. Those riders who wrestled out of the house and run in this forest.
Since after that, Monsieur Lecomte, her husband called outside.
He knew the credit killed his way. He knew that she imagined he was going to get this.
He would not have been gone before I dreamed of her intention. Monsieur, Dr. Guillaume, the title is there.
We can only hope. No bandages. Why was Mr. Lecomte home to help me watch her? I warned him that he's breaking in.
He's always gone away at this time. This month on business.
This month, that business has cost him wife and heir.
Oh, said Madame Lecomte to me.
The body will recover. And then never mind. This is your present tales about that big red wolf until she has believe that it is more than beast. And then to come upon it, to see it eat upon her, to shock and hurt and kill her away.
He is the man bewitched. Who lives the path of each darkness of the moon. He's beautiful as touch tonight. You've heard it cry out like a human soul. But Radab has left a bullet and has left a trail of blood. He will find it dead and bring back its wicked carcass.
The red wolf is an animal and nothing more. No man alive was ever transformed into beast. You believe a werewolf when dead or dying until his natural human form. If the bar brings back the carcass, you may at last believe the truth. What's that?
The blood is coming down.
Kill the creature. He bears its body in his arm.
It's the body of a man.
Yes, a man. The blood trail ended at his side. Oh, I won't believe it. Oh, who is this dead man?
Hold your lantern.
Look, I have already seen.
Yes,
But Charles, yes, The husband of Madame. Now we know why he was always absent when the Red Wolf led the band.
You don't listen to me.
Those wolves, they have lost their leader. The human beast is dead.
Madame.
Please return consciousness. Don't let us see that body.
I have already seen it. The great Red Wolf is dead. But he can live again.
Our mind is gone,
The werewolf shall live again. The werewolf shall live again.
And that is the true account of what occurred that night, my boy, just 14 years ago. You were born the following morning. I'm telling you the unhappy story tonight because through the present, the many exaggerated tales of which you're here.
Thank you, Mr. the Doctor. I wanted to know the truth. I see now why my mother hates me so. Why she would kill me if she were free instead of chained inside that room down there. I am the son of... Oh. She cries that night and day.
She's a hopeless maniac, really. His husband since your birth. She's not responsible for what she says and does.
My mother hates me.
Oh, there, my boy. That's the best thing. I'm through you now.
Oh, please. Don't go yet, Mr. the Doctor. Those wolves outside.
They're far off in the forest. You know they cannot harm you
But
here.
I'm afraid of them. I've always been afraid. Please, stay and talk with me some more.
Very well. What shall we talk about?
About my father.
You've been dreaming of him again?
Every night. His hair is red like mine. He looks just like his portrait hair.
Perhaps that portrait had better be removed.
Oh, no, please. I like to have it in my room. I like to dream of my father. He was a good man, the Shirley Doctor. If he was what the peasants say, it wasn't his fault. He was a curse.
1,000 times I've told you, the present tale is a lie. No man alive was ever transformed into a beast.
But they found my father dead.
An enemy had shot him.
A trail of blood led to his side.
It was dark, a night like this. The barb had but a feeble lantern and imagination.
Then why was the great Red Wolf never seen again?
It was wounded. By the law of the pack, its own followers devoured its carcass. That's the practical explanation of the whole mad story. Now go to bed and sleep.
Oh, please. Don't go. Those wolves.
Rene, you must conquer this foolishness before it conquers you.
I'm not just afraid of the wolves tonight. It's something more, Mr. the Doctor. For 3 months now, when the moon is gone, I felt strange. Feel it more this time. Please don't go, Newton.
Rene, you're overly imaginative because you're at the age of change right now. In the past 2 months, you've been growing into man from size. What's the matter with you? And you'll soon get over it. Now, just go to bed. Good night.
Good night, Mr. Doctor.
Good night, my boy.
My mother. Wolves. Wolves. They're calling me out there in the darkness of the moon. I won't listen. I won't join you. Oh, Father, in my dreams, you said I couldn't help myself any more than you could. Father, you told me to seek a passage from this room that you used to join the pack. Oh, no, don't call me. I won't come. No, you see the blood. Yes, how sweet the taste of blood must be. What joy you tell me of. You lead the pack to rend and tear with teeth and claw. Oh, no. Call no more. I won't listen. I won't come. I won't. I come to you, my brother. I come.
My dear Monsieur de Vanity, you're a man of education. You cannot believe the superstitions of ignorant peasants.
I believe no more than you, Monsieur le Docteur. But the fact remains that 8 years ago, Rene began to absent himself from his usual haunts 4 to 7 days each month. If a young man is transformed into a wolf during these periods, it's impossible, of course.
Preposterous.
But you are here to request for him my daughter's hand in marriage. You ask me to entrust her happiness to one who is eccentric, to say the least.
My dear friend, how often must I explain the reason for his periodic absence?
You mean he goes away because of his mother?
Exactly. His presence in the house is Titania. So when he was a mere lad of 14, he concluded that by removing himself for a time each month, he might affect her cure. The first time he disappeared, I was mighty concerned about him, I can tell you. When he returned and told me why he had gone away.
He always goes alone on these little trips of his.
But he's told us where he goes often enough. You see, our beloved France. Now come, monsieur, let's beat about the bush no more and sign the marriage contract. How can you hesitate? Rene asks nothing but your daughter. Not a single sou of dowry.
And though a huge red wolf is seen when Rene's away, the wolf whose coat is the strange color of his hair, that is but coincidence.
Of course it is. Let me tell the boy that you can say.
It shall be left to my daughter. I abide by her decision.
Then the marriage is as good as made. He and Rene are outside in the garden. Let's call them. Rene! Cecile! Good news, my boy. Good news.
You mean to feel that Father took his stake?
Oh, monsieur, I thank you.
My daughter shall decide her. Come, friend dear, we shall lead him to ask the question.
The marriage is as good as made. I see the answer in her eyes.
Really? But that's what Dr. Dion has been talking about, Papa.
Yes. Our marriage, Sophia. I've loved you ever since we were children. I couldn't think until your father gave consent. Now, will you have me for your husband?
I love you, Rene.
And I love you. Oh, I love you. I love you so.
Rene, you are weeping in our favor to
You must not marry me. Oh, how could I be so selfish to ask you? I'd sworn I never would, then I couldn't help myself. But you must not be my wife. You must not. I am a curse.
Why? A moment ago you were laughing. Oh, I know what troubles you. The foolish things the peasants say about you in this house. But even if they could be true.
Thank you, Theo. If the peasant tales are true, if you married one who turned the wolf to eat darkness of the moon, he would live in deadly danger. For with his outer skin, his inward nature would change too.
You're talking madness.
Yes, madness. The werewolf has been a myth. Everyone knows that except the stupid peasant. Oh, I love you. I must have you for my wife. Dr. Guillaume,
Monsieur de Barnacle, Cecile consents. Bring in the marriage contract.
Phil, I swear you will be safe. I swear you will be safe.
Come see Satan and me next time I has a birthday, and me tell you about the marriage of a werewolf.
Tale, written and produced by Alonzo Dean Cole. And now let us join old Nancy and Satan, her wild black cat.
113-year-old I be today. Yes, sir, 113-year-old. Real Satan. Last time these folks was here, we started to tell them about that young fella named Rene, who turned into an animal at each darkness of the moon. Well, sir, this Rene in his normal state is really a fine young man. So when he fell in love with a girl named Cecile, he thought of doing his best to marry her, but he knew that when he turns from man to beast, he becomes a killer. But he loved her too much and did marry her, hoping she'll never discover his awful secret and that it can keep her safe. And that's why we left off. Now dash out them lights so she'll have it nice and dark. Draw up to the fire and gaze into the embers. Gaze into them deep, and soon you'll be back with us in France. Soon you'll hear the finish of our yarn about the werewolf. The werewolf.
Serena, the 5 months since we were married is half of a beautiful thing. And to think, until we are feeling out at the altar, you were still undecided that you'd let me be your wife.
But I've kept you safe, my dear. I've kept you safe.
Why are you always saying that?
Why? Husband is naturally concerned about the safety of his wife.
But husbands don't usually require their wives to keep a loaded gun beside their bed as you do.
Why?
And everywhere in this chateau you place weapons ready for my hand.
They've all been blessed by the good. They would not fail of it.
If a wolf should attack me while you're away on one of these monthly trips of yours. You're fearing dread of wolves is useless. It was born in you. The wild animals don't enter houses.
Oh, no, of course not, but... Darling, you will use the nearest weapon if one should. You promise.
Yes. But why do you...
Because I love you more than life. Because... I love you, that's all.
If I could only understand.
Don't try. Just trust me.
A wolf is howling in the forest now. See how far away he is. He'll never come any closer to the chateau.
Yes.
Listen to him. He must be calling to another of his kind.
Yes. Calling to another of his kind. I must be going.
Why must you always go away the night when the old moon wanes?
I've explained all that to you, darling. This is the time my mother's madness is at its worst. Dr. Guillaume tells me that now when I'm away, she's so quiet that you can even unlock her chains and let her walk about the house. You see how important it is I go away each month like this. That's sometimes her mind will clear. Then perhaps she won't hate me anymore.
No. But then she'll know how good you really are.
If I could only hear her say, oh, just... Oh,
I'll close the door so you won't hear.
Oh, no, don't bother. I'm accustomed to that constant cry of hers. I've heard it ever since she gave me birth.
Listen to that wolf out there. Really, it's closer than before.
Listen to her magic brother. It's late. I must be going.
Lady, why won't you take me with you when you go away?
Yes, I told you why.
But your explanations seem so foolish when I turn them over in my mind. I'm your wife. You say you love me. Why don't you want me with you every minute?
I do want you, but, darling, please don't question. I'm sure now. It's growing late.
Wait. I can't help questioning. I feel as though I lived in Bluebeard Castle, where a door forever faces me unless I enter. You ask me if I was perfect. No, I'm not. I never told you until I know the truth about these monthly trips of yours.
Phil, I beg, don't question me now.
Yes, now. Why won't you take me with you when you go away? Where do you go when you leave this house and why?
Phil.
And I've got to know. You've got to tell me.
I can't tell you.
Then I'll find out.
No. Don't spy upon me. Don't try to find me when I go away. You mean that. You hear me, it would mean death. Really, if I love you, I couldn't keep you safe.
Really? What?
Promise you won't spy upon me. Where is Cecilia? I beg you on my knees. Well, it's late. I have to go.
No one would plead like that except the one who feared discovery of some awful secret.
Cecile.
No, I won't promise.
I beg, I pray you. Take what you like, but don't attempt to spy upon me.
No. Now I know you'd like me.
Yes.
But there's something to find out, and I shall find it out.
No.
Yes.
Oh, my God, have pity. I must leave you so.
Wait. Come back.
I'm late. I got to go.
You didn't kiss me. You didn't even say goodbye. Oh, Lenny. I didn't really mean it. I didn't mean it.
That's a very good thing you did, Madame. Madame was not think I was listening to people. You ladies made some paragraphs to your best bet. As a matter of fact, the door was wide open. A bad practice, then, on Mrs. Carlson.
Why did you close that door?
Well, the reason is private to know. Madame wishes to learn about her husband's monthly absences. I may be of some assistance to her.
What do you mean?
But I know where he's gone each time that he has left you, except your very recent marriage.
Well,
The information will be worth something, Madame.
anything you want. Tell me if you really know.
I do know. Still, the is very clever. Your provincial peasants have a superstitious notion that he becomes a wolf in the darkness of the moon. You, who don't out to do such silly stories, are given another reason accounting for his absences. The truth is that in this house each month he entertains another woman. You lied, I know. The last time you thought he went away, I learned his secret. I waited until he went away again tonight before I spoke, so that I could offer proof. Proof, yes. My husband leaves this house for the railway station, so he says. But he circles back here, and he enters the depot by a secret passage from outside. A secret passage? Leading to that room where his father's portrait hangs.
Really, what you telling me, David?
Yes. But I have found a key to fix it.
You saw it enter through a secret passage?
As plainly as I see you now.
And you saw a wolf.
Not exactly. The night was very dark. But some minutes after he entered, I heard a rustling in the bushes at the passageway and could make out a horse's creaking form. And the wolves were howling in the forest, and I was frightened all alone and came away.
It must have been wolf.
Who else? When there's a man.
Come to that room.
Wait, he will not be there for some minutes yet. And when he was seen to enter, a good friend of mine outside will block the passageway so he cannot leave again.
He was sitting in that room. I told him I'd find out. I told him. I stopped him, Tom. When he took him by the back. You heard my very face, feel a phone that entered from outside, and at the passageway was blocked behind him. Your eyes were frozen. Then, because of it, madame, you promised me $10,000. Oh, you still haven't. Why should you? Oh, Dr. Deal, you're bad. You used to be a husband rather than a friend. You're the husband. Thank you, Mr. Hudson. What an idiot you mean? Oh, really? Me and the woman who prefers you. No, sorry, Lightning. It was scared of how he went away for that mad woman's sake. And all the time, soon the dam will be again. No, I couldn't do it from the woman again. Oh, I wish to let him know I found him out there, never seen his tasted shit. And I left him. Tell me, please. Doors are now. Open it up, me. Fasten this door. Here it is. Francis! The room is empty. Granny is not here. The secret door's open. He must be in that passageway. What's that? A wolf out in the forest? But the sound came from that passage. It is not a wolf, then, so we know your husband's here. Come. It's dark in that passage. I'll lead the way if you're afraid. But Francis, I see two strange lights shining in that black... Yes, like the eyes of a cat. Oh, Lord. But go no further. Wait. Oh, the lights are coming forward. Come on, Francis. Back into the room. The eyes are lifting at me. Oh, a great red wolf. Wow, it's a nice one. It's something here. It's getting better.
I'm coming.
It's leading her from me. I'm in the corner. I can't get away.
I'll just the field.
No, it's Francis coming through.
I have no weapon to field. There's a knife on my table. You can reach it quick.
Oh, heaven.
The big strange angry close now. Oh, your point comes to its body all of a sudden.
Oh, it is. It's riding on the floor. It's dying. The werewolf is dying. The werewolf is dying.
Papa, don't let that mad woman come in here. Look away from me, you kid. What is that in here? Wolf, that wolf. Murder. It's dead.
The wolf killed it, but I stabbed it. I stabbed it with his knife. I only came here for my detective. He placed weapons everywhere because he feared a wolf would try to harm him. I thought he was crazy, but he wasn't.
Hurry, go. Get home yourself. Your face is over now.
Yes, it's over. The wolf is dead.
Look at that wolf. Good God.
Wait.
Changing into a man before our eyes.
Granny.
The peasant's tales were true. He was
A werewolf. A werewolf. Oh, no matter what he is, I love him. And I killed him, shoot him with a knife. He left here to protect me from himself.
I swore I'd keep your face.
No, Doctor. Just stop. I love you.
Lord, for the...
Kathy, now to see. The werewolf is dead.
He is no longer there.
Doctor, the night contact. He takes his body in her arms.
He is no longer there. His curse is finished. He is my son. He is my
Well, that's the end of that, Unsakers. Come see us next time I has a birthday.
We bring you The Witch's Tale, written and produced by Alonzo Dean Cole. And now let us join old Nancy and Satan, her wise black cat.
And 2-year-old I be today. Yes, sir, 2-year-old. Well, Satan, what kind of a cheerful little yarn will we spin these folks tonight? A love story? Well, if you ain't a sentimental old cat. You say you're not too old to be romantic? I never know the nail put of the glove in his mind. Now set yourself down in the corner, Satan, and I'll sing the kind of tale you asked for. But douse out them lights, everybody. Nancy's love yarns is best listened to in the darkness. Now draw up to the fire and gaze into them both. Soon you'll see inside a happy home across the sea in France. It's down in the country where them old heathen Romans used to live 2,000 years ago, and while they left some funny things lying buried in the earth. Funny things that men today sometimes discover. Gaze into them embers deep and hear our yarn of the bronze Venus. The bronze Venus. Mama, Harry should be here any minute. If you don't hurry, I shan't be dressed in time to meet him.
Stop squirming if you want me to finish. Oh, I'll be glad when Henri takes you off my hands. Then I won't have to tie ribbons on a creature who can't stand still a moment.
You won't be glad at all. You'll weep constantly after I'm married and go to live in Paris.
I shan't shed a single tear. The sooner such a nuisance as you is out of my sight, the better. Oh, my baby, you will be leaving me soon.
Mama, stop that.
My little daughter.
Stop it or I'll cry too. Mama, please don't.
No, I mustn't. Anyone who saw me would think the funeral was to take place here in 5 days instead of a wedding. And I'm really very happy. Your Henri is a good man. He loves you, and you love him.
Not so much, Mama.
Please, so much. Stop your crying and let me finish with these ribbons. Oh, I suppose I died the same foolish way before I married your father. And that's the only thing I have against Henri. He's so much like your father.
Why, Mama.
His ridiculous interests, I mean. How the daughter of an antiquary can ever wish to become the wife of one is quite beyond my comprehension.
Oh, you really don't mean that. With all these constant delving among old ruins and buried cities, Papa has remained as close and dear to you as Henri will be to me.
Yes, of course, physically. But I long ago discovered that to a man with the archaeological bee in his bonnet, no mere woman can compete spiritually with a 1,000-year-old trifle that he's dug up from the earth. And I don't approve of such work. I never have. It's too much like robbing graves.
Mama.
To my mind, the dead and their possessions are best left undisturbed.
Oh, that's silly superstition.
All right, have it your own way.
But I do wish Papa hadn't found something to disturb this morning. He should have gone to meet Henri instead of merely sending old Jacques to the station with the carriage.
Henri won't be annoyed by that apparent rudeness when he learns it was caused by a new discovery. Chances are he'll even forget he's been away from you for an entire month, while he and your father indulge in scientific rapture.
Oh, not Henri.
We'll see. What is it your father found this morning? You haven't told me much about it yet.
Oh, it gave me an awful fright.
Fright?
For just a moment. This find was purely accidental. 3 of our peasants were digging up that old olive tree that was frozen last winter, and Papa and I were standing beside them, talking about Henri, when one of the men dug his pick into the earth and we heard a bong, as though it struck a bell. Then, suddenly a black hand seemed to rise from out the earth. I thought it was a pig man at first. But it was only the hand of a bronze statue. And when I left, Papa was delirious with joy and down in the pit with a shovel helping the men unearth the rest of it.
Oh, then he'll be covered with dirt when he returns to the house. And he'll track it all over my carpet. Oh, but what's the use? I discovered long ago that men can't be made over.
Whoa, Sarah,
Oh, Mama, that's all just outside. The carriage is returned to Tory.
Georgette!
Here, Mama, you there. I'm coming, Holly. Hurry, Mama.
I'm right behind you.
Hurry. Hurry.
Georgette, darling. Oh, my little sweetheart.
Good afternoon, Henri. Welcome back.
Madame de Master, I salute you.
Don't waste your kisses on an old woman such as I. But tell this girl of mine how much you've missed.
Oh, I already know, Mama. For I know how greatly I've missed him.
Have you, dear? To me, every moment that I've been away has seemed an hour. The hours like days, the days as years.
It's a very pretty speech for an antiquary. I hope that after your marriage you won't neglect to tell Georgette the same charming lies.
Lies, Mama?
Your mother's only joking, dear. She knows that nothing is important in my life, excepting you.
Hey, Georgette!
Oh, here comes your father, Georgette, covered with dirt from head to foot.
Henri, you have arrived.
No, Monsieur de Marseille.
And no thanks to you, Francois. You should be ashamed you didn't meet him at the station.
Oh, I have been doing something more important. Something that will make Henri's eyes grow wide with envy.
You've unearthed the statue, Papa?
The men are bringing it. Just wait until you see it.
Statue? What statue?
Didn't Georgette tell you of my find?
Henri just stepped from his carriage. Besides, I don't yet know what you found. I left for
Wait until you see. Hurry, you men.
It looks as though they were burying a corpse.
I have your taffy there. Now face it up right there.
Monsieur de Marseille. Why, it's an antique bronze.
Yes, a life-size bronze of Venus. A Venus of the ancients.
Where did you find her? How did you...
Look at her, my boy.
Oh.
And envy me my luck. This statue may prove the greatest find of the century.
She's gorgeous.
Superb.
A masterpiece.
A chef-d'oeuvre.
She's of the early Roman period. Her face is not the classic style.
Oh, no. Here you have none of the immobility of feature which the Greeks gave to their statue.
She seems almost living.
I've never seen such an illusion of life and metal.
She has such a cruel face.
Hasn't she a heart full of beauty, though? If she were a living woman, Henri, how she'd make her lover suffer. She'd send a man to death without the slightest pity.
Yes. She's almost devilish in her charm. She's the loveliest thing I've ever seen.
That's a fine thing for a prospective husband to say in the presence of his future wife.
Well, I hardly think Georgette will be jealous of Henri's compliments to a statue. Helene, what an excellent omen! She is for these children. 5 days before their marriage, I bring them Venus, the goddess of love.
Excellent omen indeed. A heathen idol buried by the dead. I don't like the looks at all.
Oh, you have no appreciation. Henri, Georgette, we must take full advantage of this excellent forfeit. Your marriage was to be on Saturday. Friday is Venus Day.
You're not suggesting their wedding to be advanced to Friday.
Certainly.
Yes, that's a whole day sooner.
Never. A marriage on Friday would bring all sorts of bad fortune.
On the contrary, it will bring only good. For my goddess on the earth will smile upon their union.
Mama, I'd like to be married that much sooner.
Oh, and I, Madame de Marseille.
Well, I suppose one superstition is as foolish as the other. All right.
There, it's all settled. Drongo, you and the men fetch scraping tools.
Yes, monsieur.
Now, Henri, you and I will remove the encrusted earth from my Venus. You may find inscriptions.
No, you may scrape in the dirt all you wish, but not all.
Oh, but it will be a privilege, Madame. Oh, this find is stupendous. Every archaeologist in France will go mad with envy when they hear of it. And since Monsieur has offered to let me
see,
share...
Georgette, what you must expect from an antiquary. Your affianced husband, whom you've not seen from us, would desert you the hour he returns for a dead thing out of the earth.
Oh, Madame, you know I...
You may help Papa if you wish, Henri. I'm going in first.
Oh, darling, wait. Forgive my thoughtlessness. I won't touch the statue or even think about it. Instead, you and I'll take a stroll in the garden and talk.
How does that sound?
Oh, it came from inside my Venus. Some loose fragment of a hollow form must have fallen and struck against the metal side. Coming as it did, Henri, it seemed a protest against your desertion of her.
Well, protest or not, I am deserting her.
Well, run along then.
Henri, when you and Georgette reach the garden, try to act like a lover instead of an archaeologist. I'm going in the house.
I shall take your advice, Madame. Come, Georgette. Oh, later, if your daughter permits, monsieur, I shall be delighted to return and help you.
I shall be delighted to have you, married.
You would rather stay with that old statue now than be with me.
You know I wouldn't, darling. And you shouldn't feel bitterness toward anything that's been so kind to us. Just think, she's advanced our marriage a day.
You don't believe it, Mama does. that Friday is unlucky.
If your love for me is as strong as mine for you, nothing can be unlucky. Here. See what I brought you from Paris.
That ring upon your little finger?
Uh-huh.
Oh, goodness. Let me put it on.
No, not yet. It will only leave my finger for that of my wife. It won't be yours for 4 whole days.
It's to be my wedding.
Yes. There's a Latin inscription inside that means yours forever.
You shall be mine, and I will be yours forever. After that.
Just 4 short days. But they'd seem terribly long if your father hadn't found that statue. Fortunately, I can occupy my time assisting him with her.
Holmes, you're thinking more about that statue than you do of me.
Georgia.
Mama was right. To such men as you and Papa, nothing matters but dead things from the earth. I hate your ugly Venus. I hate her. Hate her. What was that?
What?
That sound. Holmes, it came from that statue back there.
Oh. Well, your father, Jean Paul, must have struck it with a tool.
I suppose so. But as she seemed to protest against you leaving her a while ago, now she seemed to answer what I said in anger.
You silly little goose. But if you think she has understanding, I'll anger her still more. You think I could give that ancient lump of metal a single thought when you are near? If she were the living Venus, goddess of beauty, to me you'd be more beautiful. And I'd love you more than Venus, the living goddess of love.
The sound again.
Someone's called.
Help! Help!
Papa!
He's hidden by those trees. Run!
Papa!
Jim!
He's not hurt, thank heaven.
The Venus is flown.
And a man lies on the ground beside
Monsieur
him.
de Marseille, what has happened?
The statue fell upon Jean-Paul!
He's not.
Oh, he's only stunned, I think. He's breathing. Georgette, send Jacques for Dr. Baboon.
At once. But how did it
I
happen?
don't know. For no reason at all, my Venus toppled over. And my old eyes are playing tricks.
What do you mean?
Why, before she fell, it seems her bronze arm struck out in rage, blindly, as a person of temper strikes when something is said to anger them.
It happened, and you said you loved me more.
That ain't the end of our love story about the bronze Venus, Satan. But if these folks wants to hear the rest about her, they got to come and see us next time on her birthday. Hummin' 4-year-old, I'll be real soon. Hummer and 4-year-old.
We bring you The Witch's Tale, written and produced by Alonzo Dean Cole. And now let us join old Nancy and Satan, her wise black cat.
Hannah and 11-year-old I be today. Yes, sir, Hannah and 11-year-old. But instead of celebrating my birthday with a good rest, Satan, we got to go to work and tell the finish of that pretty love story we begun last time these folks was here. Let's see. You keep track of our romantic yarn, Satan. Where'd we leave off? That's right. We told about that nice young girl who was fixing to marry a young archaeologist fella, and how the girl's father, who was also in the archaeology business, discovered the statue of a heathen goddess that was buried in the earth. It was an awful lifelike looking statue, and right while we left off our yarn, it seemed as if it had got mad and struck a man with its metal fist. Douse out them lights so's we'll have it nice and dark for the finish of our tale. Now draw up to the fire and gaze into them embers. Gaze into them deep, and soon you'll be back with us in France, while once them heathen Romans lived. Soon you'll see once more the bronze Venus. The bronze Venus.
It's an ill wind that blows no one good on it. If it hadn't been for Jean-Paul's bruises, Madame de Marsay would never have permitted you to help me complete this delightful task of scraping the encrusted earth from my Venus. She's used to me getting dirty, but she doesn't want our future son-in-law to follow in my sinful footsteps.
Well, if I didn't help you, no one else would. Your goddess has certainly struck terror into the peasants around here.
They won't come within 100 meters of her now, even though Jean-Paul is far from dead as he claimed to be when he came to. Oh, dear. That is strange the way that accident occurred. I must consult an oculist about my eyes. I could have sworn the statue's arm lashed out in blind rage and struck him.
Georgette still maintains the reason for that rage was something I said about your beautiful bronze lady. Oh, it's all too ridiculous.
Of course it is. Well, we're progressing splendidly. The upper part of my Venus is quite clean now.
She's a gorgeous thing, your Venus.
You admire her as I do. This divinity dug from the earth.
Yes. It's easy to understand why men of long ago adored her.
You and I are pagans at heart. We could adore her now.
Yes. We could adore her now. Look at her. The bronze seems to glow as we pay tribute to her beauty.
One could almost fancy that she smiles. Georgette and her mother are right. There is an illusion of life about this figure that's often startling.
Yes. Oh, it's caused by shadows in the sun, I suppose.
It couldn't be anything else.
Oh, confound it.
What's the matter?
This ring. So thick and heavy, I can't hold the scraper properly.
That's the wedding ring you're to give Georgette on Friday, Venus Day.
Yes.
You owe me a debt of gratitude for advancing your marriage to that afternoon. Finding this lovely goddess was too good an omen to be disregarded.
I can't work any longer with this ring on. It's cutting into my flesh.
Shake it off.
Where shall I put it?
What's the matter with your pocket?
Well, there's a hole in each of them. I'm still a bachelor, you know. I see the perfect place. The statue's outstretched finger.
Perfect. And another good omen always. Your wedding ring will be blessed by the goddess of love herself.
Yeah, with it there out of the way, I can certainly use my hand more freely.
But beware, Henri. With that ring on her finger, Venus may think you've married her.
Fortunately, the thoughts of a bronze lady are very unimportant.
Yeah, but with that face, if you were more than bronze, what a jealous fiction she'd be. And inside that ring is inscribed in Latin, yours forever. Latin was her language.
And I refuse to worry about that. Say, we must be getting to work in earnest if we hope to find an inscription.
If there is one, it'll be here up on the base where I'm working.
We should have begun there.
It was your idea to clean the upper body first.
I know. I wanted to see how she really looked. She was so beautiful, even underneath the dirt. So beautiful. So beautiful.
Sorry.
Well, Georgette is coming to join us.
Darling, I thought you said you wouldn't come near our goddess again.
I don't want to. But I'm not going to let her take you and Papa away from me altogether.
Sweetheart. And so anything could take me away from you for long.
Don't. Please don't say anything nice to me when she's so close.
Georgette.
I know, I'm foolish. It must have been coincidence that Jean-Paul was hurt by her when you said you cared more for me, but I'm afraid of her somehow.
But that's so utterly ridiculous.
Boris, look, what? An inscription. No. My scraper just on top of it.
Let's see.
Where? Here. Now we shall learn something of my beautiful history.
Badly worn, very faint.
You can make it out with your young
I
eye.
think I can. Yes. It reads, KIBM Podcast.
That can be translated, beware of him who loves you.
No, wait. The more likely translation is, look out for herself, yourself, if she loves you.
You're right. That's it.
No more.
Not another word.
Look out for yourself if she loves you.
No, that doesn't tell us very much.
Oh, yes, it does. Hurry, come away. Don't stay near her any longer.
Georgette.
Oh, please, keep away from her. She's more than metal. She looks almost alive. And she's dead. Hurry. Oh,
God, what's that?
my ring. My wedding ring is on her finger.
Oh, well, it impeded my work. I
you
thought
said it would only leave your finger for that of your wife's. And she has it.
She's only a statue.
She's more than that. She's a symbol of a goddess. People built temples to her. She was worshipped, honored, feared. Her worshippers are dead, but maybe thoughts don't die. Perhaps the shadow of her face still lives. Perhaps the power it gave her lives.
Charles, this talk is madness.
I don't care if it is. Hurry, don't let her have my wedding ring.
Well, I'll get it at once, dear, since you wish it.
Oh, quick. Hurry. What's the matter?
Oh, yes.
It's stuck. It won't come off.
Oh, poor heart.
I am. Something has changed here.
Changed? Yes.
When I slipped the ring on, this finger was straight.
Venus has closed her hand.
She won't give back your wedding ring. Francois, come in here and shut the door.
We shouldn't leave our guests just before the wedding.
Wedding? It's more as though a funeral were to take place here today.
Oh, it's this storm that has depressed everybody's spirit.
No, you know what's caused it.
Because the hand of my statue was accidentally bent so the ring can't be taken off. There's no reason for everyone to be in a state of superstitious terror.
I've been your wife for nearly 30 years, Francois. You can't hide your fears from me.
Elaine,
You know the metal finger that no file can touch was not accidentally bent.
I don't know how it
Oh, what are we going to do? Henri has acted like a man in trance today. It's as though some awful spell was on him. Georgette is pale and trembling. She looks ghastly in her bridal dress. Fear is eating all our hearts.
And there's nothing to be afraid of, nothing. We simply imagine things, that's all. We imagine things now. And our imaginations play us tricks.
That pagan goddess in our garden is not imagination. I can see her from this window, and as the lightning plays about her, she looks like some fiend of hell.
She's only a metal statue, just a metal statue that can't do any harm.
Listen. Francois, that sound is coming from your Venus.
Oh, it's caused by the rain beating against her copper side.
It's been raining for hours. We haven't heard that sound before.
Oh, it's raining harder now. That must be the reason for that sound. There's nothing else to cause it.
It's growing louder, as though she wanted someone to hear, as though she was calling someone.
Elaine, you're talking madness.
Oh, Francois, I'm so afraid for Georgette and the man she loves.
My dear. Come in.
Your presence is required. The curé is ready to begin the ceremony.
You should come at once, Mary. Now you're safe, Elaine. Everything will be all right. Come, my dear. The curé is waiting for us.
Yes, waiting to perform a marriage on Friday. Venus Day.
Henri Michel de Saint Clair, wilt thou take Georgette Cécile de Marseille here present for thy lawful wife, according to the right of our Holy Mother the Church?
I will.
Georgette Cécile de Marseille, wilt thou take Henri Michel de Saint Clair here present for thy lawful husband, according to the right of our Holy Mother of the Church?
I will.
Join your right hands and repeat after me. I, Henri Michel de Saint Clair, take thee, Georgette Cécile de Marseille, for my lawful wife.
I, Henri Michel de Saint Clair, take thee, Georgette Cecile de Marseille, for my lawful wife.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
For better, for worse, for richer, for poorer.
For better, for worse, for richer, for poorer.
In sickness and in health, until death do us part.
In sickness and in health, until death. Death! Death! No! Venus, I am yours forever!
Henri!
Venus, your bridegroom is coming to you!
Stop him! Henri, come back!
He ran out in that storm.
He's going to that statue!
That statue is moving.
Reach out to clasp him!
Your bridegroom, Venus, has come for his embrace!
He's in her metal arms. She's crushing him to death.
Henri! Henri, my dog!
Georgette!
Henri! Henri! My sweetheart!
Venus day, Venus day, Venus day.
Come see me and Satan next time I have a birthday. We may have another pretty love story to tell ya.
We bring you The Witch's Tale, written and produced by Alonzo Dean Cole. Now let us join old Nancy, witch of Salem, and Satan, her wise black cat.
I'm 11-year-old I be today. Yes, 111-year-old. Will Satan? Here, all these folks be gathered to hear one of our pretty little bedtime stories. And tonight, we're gonna tell 'em one that's become famous all over the world. You're right, Satan. A woman named Mary Shelley once writ this yarn of ours in a book. But she, nor no one else, never knowed the true facts of the case but me. Thou shalt then life, sitting in the spooky shadows, is the way to hear our pretty tales. Now, draw up to the fire and gaze into them both. Gaze into them deep, and soon you'll be with us in Switzerland. Soon you'll hear our yarn of Frankenstein. Frankenstein.
Hurry, don't break the door down. Who is it?
Hi, Professor Waldman.
Oh, just a minute.
Oh, good evening, Madame Maurice.
Good evening. Raining cats and dogs. Step inside so I can close this door.
Yes, Madame Maurice.
Oh, you're letting that wet umbrella drip all over my clean floor.
I'm sorry.
You men of science. But I suppose I should be used to such carelessness after keeping house for Victor Frankenstein.
Oh, he's a very young scientist, Madame Maurice. Just wait until he reaches my age.
It makes me shudder.
Where is our Victor? In his laboratory?
Is he ever anywhere else? Doesn't even come out for his meals anymore. What is he doing in there, Professor, that he's so mysterious about?
I don't know any more than you do. Our Victor is a genius, and genius shares its secrets with no one.
Professor Waldman, I'm worried about that boy. In the last 6 months, he's changed terribly.
Changed?
Yes. He thinks of nothing but this work of his. You know how much he loves his fiancée, Elizabeth. Yet 3 times he's postponed their marriage because it wasn't finished. And I'm afraid of whatever he's doing. I feel it is unholy.
Madame Maurice.
Unholy, I tell you. He forbids me to enter that laboratory of his. But he can't close up my ears. At night I hear frightful sounds from there. The cries of animals in pain. And then from him who has always been so kind, insane shouts of triumph. And I've seen the things brutish-looking men bring in this house. Hideous things from the slaughterhouses and the morgue. Last week, the public executioner was here. He brought the body of that robber who was beheaded in the square.
There is no need for you to worry. However disgusting the tools he employs, you may be sure the object of Victor's work is to benefit mankind.
I hope you're right, but he's coming from the laboratory. They unlocked the door behind him. In the care he takes, one would think their room was filled with gold.
Good evening, Victor.
Oh, Professor Waldman. I'm so glad you received my message and came at once. Oh, Madam Morris, get your hat and cloak. I will send you to your sisters.
In this awful storm?
Oh, is that a storm?
Is there a storm?
Well, then you must call a cab. I'm sorry, but Professor Waldman and I must have the house alone. This is the night for which I've worked so long. The night on which I'll finish the crowning achievement of the ages.
Victor, you are trembling with excitement.
What have you done?
Tomorrow all Switzerland shall know. My name shall ring throughout the world. And you shall know first, dear Madam Morris. But tonight you must go. You must go now.
You mean your work is ended?
Yes.
There will be no more dead bodies coming through that door? No more horrors from the
No,
slaughterhouse?
that's over. That's over. Now go. Go.
I'm going. Even though I catch my death of cold in this awful storm, it'll be worth it.
Go. Please go.
Victor, what have you discovered?
She's out of hearing. She wouldn't understand.
She's gone. What is it?
Come and see. Come into the laboratory. Professor Waldman, from the acute presence of death, I have wrested the secret of life.
Life?
Yes. I, Victor Frankenstein, have created man. Look at him there. Bit by bit, I fashioned him. His organs, his limbs, his brain, his external flesh.
A beautiful sleeping giant.
But sleeping only until I give him life. And now the time has come. That's why I sent for you, old teacher. You pointed out the path.
I know nothing of this.
Yes, you sent me to the ancients for forgotten knowledge. Through them I learned of magic and the hidden truths of nature. But I have gone beyond the ancients. In a moment I shall make a man. I shall be a god.
You blaspheme!
Why? To the race of whom this giant will be father, Frankenstein will be God's name.
Stop!
No, for I am greater than your lord.
You're mad!
Bah! What is this puny human tribe which he created? They must have delicate food, long hours of rest. They're weak, decayed, scourged with sickness, a prey to heat and cold. Compared to this child of Frankenstein's great genius, men are flies living out a summer day. Look at him there. He's tall, a mountain of strength, immune to weather, illness, and fatigue, with a brain that will grasp in a single hour all that man must take a year to learn. This machine will give him life. I pull the lever. What?
No, don't!
In a moment he will breathe, and I shall have improved on nature. I shall have improved on God.
The giant's flesh grows warm. There's pulsation in his veins.
Soon he'll rise and walk.
Great God!
No, great Frankenstein.
Victor, the beautiful contours of his body are changing. What? His flesh is shriveling like a mummy.
Becoming ugly. Misshapen.
You are creating a horror.
Machine, I'll turn it off.
Too late, he breathes. What? May God forgive you, Frankenstein. You've made a monster.
I can't go back into that house. I can't look at him again.
You must. You should not have fled from him an hour ago. You are responsible for him. You are his creator.
You're right. I am the great God Frankenstein. But how could he have changed so as I gave him life? I planned to sing of beauty and produced a loathsome horror.
Man cannot usurp the prerogatives of God. Let us go in.
All right. Oh, why should I fear him? His frightfulness may be only that of an exterior that I, in some way, marred. I gave him a brain capable of the most lofty thoughts, the noblest actions. Why, it's going to be all right. In the body of a fiend may be the nature of an angel. I planned this nature so.
Victor, the laboratory door is open. He has burst the lock. His giant strength. He's gone.
Mr. Waldman, what is that lying in the shadows?
It's Madame Maurice.
She didn't go to assist us. She saw him. She fainted of fright.
Victor, she is dead.
No, no!
The throat has been crushed by giant hands. The monster killed her.
Oh. No. I, the great God, Frankenstein.
Well, my boy, how does it feel to be on your feet again? Not bad after a year in bed, I'll wager.
A year has passed since that awful night.
Ah, here now. I forbid you to speak of that just yet.
Oh, I'm quite strong now. And we must talk, Professor. This is the first opportunity I've had to be with you alone.
Careful, Victor. Elizabeth is in the next room, and your mother.
They don't know.
No one knows but you and me. They think your ravings of the monster simply figments of delirium. And you have been quite mad, you know.
Yes. Mercifully mad. Till a week ago, the darkness lifted from my brain to let me remember. And to fear. What other crimes is this thing I made committed since you brought me here? Where is he? You must tell me.
You have nothing to fear, Victor. The monster is dead.
Dead?
Yes.
You're not lying to me. You're not lying just to ease my mind.
No. During the week after his disappearance, he was seen in several villages, and the superstitious farmers took him for a demon from another world. At last he was fired upon and wounded. A trail of his blood was traced to the edge of a mountain chasm 1,000 feet in depth. We shall never hear of him again.
He's really dead. Oh, oh, I feel as though the weight of time itself were lifted from my shoulders. I'm free again. My nightmare is over. There's nothing more to fear.
Victor, darling.
Oh, Elizabeth.
Come in, my dear.
I hope you'll forgive my intrusion. I heard Victor's voice, and it sounded so different, so happy. I simply had to come in and see you.
Oh, I am happy, dear. I shall be happy forevermore.
You will be even happier if left with Elizabeth alone. Oh, I know, young lover.
Oh, really, Professor?
I'll see you later.
Elizabeth. Dear sweetheart.
Oh, how good it is to see you yourself again. You've been so ill, so close to death.
But now I have returned to life. And to you forever.
You mean until you go away again? Back to your studies, your experiments.
No, my studies are over. My experiments are ended.
Victor.
I shall never enter a laboratory again. There will be no more postponements of our wedding.
Then I shall have you all my own. Always.
Always.
Oh, my dear. You don't know how happy that will make me. I've been so jealous of the science which kept us from it. It seemed to keep you from even the start.
I have come back to you. Oh, God.
Elizabeth? Oh, your mother is calling you. I must tell her. Perhaps we can be married right away.
Tomorrow, if possible.
Oh, I love you.
How I love you.
Elizabeth! Coming, Mother Frankenstein. Oh, I'm so happy.
And,
Happy. 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 There's nothing now to fear.
You're wrong.
You. Alive.
Yes, I. The monster you created.
And Satan, these folks has got to wait till next time to hear the finish of this pretty yarn. Then we'll tell them some true facts about this Frankenstein and his monster that'll make their hair curl.
We bring you The Witch's Tale, written and produced by Alonzo Dean Cole. And now let us join old Nancy and her black cat, Satan.
Hannah and 2-year-old I be today. Yes, sir. Hannah and 2-year-old. Well, Satan, if these folks will just douse out them lights and make it nice and dark, we'll finish telling them that precious story we begun last time they was here. We already told them how that scientist fella discovered the secret of life and made a monstrous, ugly giant whose first act was to strangle our old lady. Then he disappeared, and the fellow who made him thought he'd been killed. Unkilled. A year later, he heard the giant's awful voice a-calling him. Now draw up to the fire and gaze into the embers. Gaze into them deep and hear the rest of our yarn about Frankenstein. Frankenstein,
I'll follow to this desolate place as you bade me. What do you want of me?
To show you my home, Frankenstein. This barren cave up on the mountainside, exposed to the winds and howling beasts. Here I, the monster you created, live, whilst you reside in comfort. I want to show you my solitude, whilst you are planning marriage.
I thought you dead.
You made me too strong. The fall you had had killed me could not destroy my body. I simply disappeared from man because man has shut me out. Even you cannot bear to look at my repulsive being. Even you, my maker. You, my God.
God. Great God, Frankenstein.
Yes, when you made me, so you called yourself.
How did you learn that I was your creator?
Upon that night when I first knew life, you fled from the horror you'd given breath from me. I was naked, it was cold. I wrapped a cloak of yours about me. There were papers in his pocket. When I learned to read, I found those papers were your notes of my creation. A pretty tale they told of how you made me from the refuse of the slaughterhouse and morgue. I'm partly man and partly beast. You owe me recompense for the awful life with which I am cursed. That is why I summoned you tonight, that you may pay your debt.
What do you wish?
A companion.
Companion?
Yes, Frankenstein. Oh, I hate you, yet I love you, for you're all I have. Take pity on the thing you made, for I am lonely, with a hunger that no man can ever know.
You want me for your companion?
No, you no more than other men can bear to look upon my frightfulness. Give me a creature as loathsome as myself, one who will not turn to me to hide its eyes in horror.
You mean create another monster?
Yes, for everything upon this earth excepting me, there is a mate. Of my breed, I am Adam, Frankenstein. Make me an Eve.
Eve? A female?
Yes.
No.
Yes, you planned marriage. Why not I?
No. Why, you might loose upon the world a race of monsters. A race that would destroy mankind.
I swear we'll do no harm, Frankenstein. I dare.
Never. I presume no more upon the powers of heaven. I experiment no longer with the mysteries of God.
You will not create for me a mate?
No, 1,000 times.
Yet you yourself will take one? Beware, you made me strong. I can crush you like a shell.
I'm not afraid of you. Only of life's secrets I have already probed too deep. I will not do the thing you ask.
Then die!
Right.
No, I spare you now. At the hour of your greatest happiness, I will strike. Straight to your heart, Frankenstein. Wait and hear, for I'll be with you on your wedding night. On your wedding night.
How can you be so sad tonight when all our dreams have just come true?
Oh, I'm not sad, dear. Well, how could I be when at last you are my wife?
Victor, you're keeping something from
Oh,
me.
no.
You are. Professor Waldman has been acting strangely, too. And the grounds outside are filled with strange men who look as though they were policemen standing guard. You have nothing to fear, my darling. No enemy who would harm you on our wedding night?
Oh, of course not, darling. Why, what could I be afraid of on our wedding night?
Mr. Frankenstein.
Oh, yes. I'll let you in, Professor Waldman.
Victor, come with me a minute. Oh, excuse me, Elizabeth. I must speak to your husband alone.
What is all this mystery?
It's nothing, dear. Now, you stay here. I'll explain everything when I return.
Hurry, Victor.
Yes. Excuse me, dear.
But Victor, why?
Close the door tightly.
See
He
the
must not
monster?
hear.
You see the monster?
The police have him surrounded. Good. Come on.
Oh, wait. He's coming. I can't leave Elizabeth in that room alone.
If he's you, he's certain to strike, not her. And we have him in a net. He cannot get away.
And leave me to him. At last, let me destroy the awful thing my hands have made. Elizabeth, quick! Back to that room! God, keep her safe! The door is locked! Burst it open! Elizabeth! She's lying crumpled on the floor!
That open window! The monster!
Straight to your heart, Frankenstein! Straight to your heart!
Elizabeth. She's dead.
So, Frankenstein, you tracked me down. You fiend of hell! Stand out from those rocks where I can see you. Oh, you may aim at my breast that pistol which you carry. Very well. I have you now. Not yet. You forget how fast I move.
Let me go.
Oh, did you think to destroy me with weapons such as this? I, whom you made superior to the puny race of men, I throw your pistol into yonder chasm, and I release you unhurt and unharmed.
Some way, sometime with another weapon, I shall bring you death. Tonight you have killed the woman I love best in all the world. On her broken body, I have sworn to live for your destruction.
I told you I'd strike you to the heart. You thought I made your heart of flesh, your body. There was a better way. I've turned your happiness to misery.
Oh, God, great Lord of all, destroy this monster!
You are my God. You, my Lord of all. Listen, my father. As you denied me the comradeship of one frightful as myself, now you are denied a mate. As you condemned me to a life of solitude and sorrow, now you are condemned. You've sworn to live for my destruction, you have said. Your hate will make you follow me across the world. Through the sun-scorched desert and the icy plain, you know heat and cold and thirst and hunger, to which I, your creature, am immune. How well you made me, great God Frankenstein. You follow me across the world. I always just ahead. You always just behind. Until your body wrecked by age and sorrow, we will reach the end. Now I go, and you will follow. I will follow. To your death, to the death of both. For you and I, henceforth, are one.
Oh, toss away! 3 points starboard!
Cast away here in the Arctic Circle.
Aye, sir. Titus Ross. It's a man on a floating block of ice, probably broke away from the mainland, sir.
Dead. A white man, 1,000 miles from humankind.
Some explorer, probably, like ourselves.
Yes, who's lost his party. He may be a companion of that strange giant we saw in the distance a week ago.
Think we can get him, sir?
We'll try. Man the longboat.
All hands up, man the longboat! Coast away! Coast away!
It's a strange story you tell, Mr. Frankenstein. You've pursued this man for 40 years.
Not a man, a master steam. Over mountain and desert, ocean and plain. In the bells of Africa, here to the Arctic Circle I have followed. I always just behind. He always just ahead. For 40 years, I have known no home, no friend. Only solitude, misery, and an empty dream of vengeance. Now I am dying. I can pursue no longer.
There, man. 5 days on that ice floe didn't do you any good. But our ship's doctor will soon have you on your feet and as good as new. And what you need now is lots of rest. So I'll leave you until morning. Good night, Mr. Frankenstein.
Good night, Captain. Rest. Lots of rest.
Yes, my father.
You.
I crept aboard the ship when darkness fell.
I expected you. For we have reached the end.
Yes, a God as miserable as is Adam. And Adam is sorrowful as is God.
Sorrowful because your vengeance is over.
No, Frankenstein. At the end, there is no longer heart for vengeance. All things cease. All things begin again. You're dying. The son cannot survive the parent. Let me lift you in my arms.
Carry me to the deck.
Gently, tenderly I bear you. For you're all I've had to love. All I've had to hate. Frankenstein. Forgive me at the end.
I forgive. And forgiveness sake. Beneath these icy waters, let there be one grave for both.
You and I, creator and created.
My presumption and your misery.
We're at the rail. The waters wait below.
Let us find peace together. Now.
The end.
The end.
And them's the true facts about the story of Frankenstein. Come see us next week, and Satan and me'll have another yarn to spin you.
The Witch's Tale. The fascination of the eerie. Weird, blood-chilling tales told by old Nancy, the witch of Salem, and Satan, her wise black cat. They are waiting for you now.
$107-year-old I be today. Yes, sir, 107-year-old. Well, Satan, we got a lot of yarn to spin these folks tonight. So if you'll give word to douse all lights, we'll get right smack down to business. That's right. Make it nice and dark and cheerful when you listens to our bedtime stories. Now, draw up to the fire and gaze into the embers. Gaze into 'em deep, and soon you'll see a ruined village behind the Western Front in war-torn France in 1918. And so begins our tale about the firing squad. The firing squad!
Squad! Halt! Why'd you make me look at this, Mac?
Because that man's a traitor, Steve.
But why should I watch him die? God. Blindfolded. Against a wall.
Quiet. We'll let the men hear you.
All right, Captain Mason.
Proceed.
God.
And watch this execution. That's an order.
Yes, sir.
Squad! Fire!
He's dead. They shot him.
Right shoulder! Out! He sold his people. He's received his pay. Squad! Left! Forward! Up!
They shoot him down in cold blood. I don't care what that man did. But I've seen butchery enough. I can't look at any more death. I can't look at any more death.
Lieutenant Buckley, you forget yourself.
Yeah. A good soldier must have no emotions. Merely a blind obedience. I hasten to apologize, Captain, before you prepare charges that may stand me before a firing squad.
Let's take a little walk, boy. I want to talk to you.
Very well, sir. The command of my superior officer is law.
Steve, an extra bar on my shoulders hasn't made any difference between us. You know that. In blood relationship, we may be only cousins. But I've always looked upon you as a younger brother. You're in trouble, kid. I want to help you.
You've helped me enough already. I bring me to France when I might have stayed at home. And when you get me here, instead of leaving me in Paris, you took me into the low wood.
Steve, you're not really a coward. I didn't realize it was going to be so hard. I thought this war would bring out your stronger side. You have a stronger side, if I could only find it. Your nerves are gone. That's the whole trouble with you. You need a change, a rest. A few days in Paris.
What are you driving at?
Kid, you can go to Paris. In my pocket is a pass in your name.
A pass? A pass for Paris? Mike, you're not kidding. You're not...
Here it is.
A pass to Paris. Oh, to a clean bed and sheets. To a bath. To women who wear white dresses and smell of perfume.
Why, you're a new man already.
Oh, when can I leave?
Tonight.
Oh, thanks, Mike, thanks.
But before you thank me, there's a condition attached to this pass for you.
Why, what do you mean?
When you were in Paris before, you fell pretty hard for that Coudray woman. Steve, you mustn't see her again.
Oh, Vera's not a plaster saint. I know that.
I've no interest in her morals. Kid, this is in confidence. Vera Coudray is under strong suspicion of being a German spy.
Oh, Lord. I know you've received another letter from Uncle Charles. He believes there's a spy hiding behind each blade of grass.
Uncle Charles is in a position to have reason for such belief.
Yeah, but why pick on Vera? If she were a German agent, how's she gotten away with it in Paris for 4 long years?
Because Mademoiselle Coudray is very clever. So clever that others are caught and punished in her place.
Ah, that's ridiculous.
No, Steve. The man you just saw die was one of that woman's lovers.
I don't believe that.
Letters were found on him proving it. Unfortunately, they didn't connect her with his act of treason. And as you saw, he went to his death in silence. It may be purely coincidence, but 4 other soldiers who were intimates of that woman have faced a firing squad for similar crimes.
4 others?
Yes, 3 French and 1 English. This poor devil was the first American. All acted very strangely during their courts-martial. None of them seemed to comprehend or realize the thing they'd done. Their minds appeared to be in a sort of haze. Crazy as it may sound, I believe that woman has some power that enslaves men's brains. You must promise you'll never see her again.
I see now why you made me watch this execution. I've admitted to you I'm no patriotic hero, so you think me a possible traitor. That man's death was to be my object lesson.
Oh, don't be a fool. I don't think anything of the kind. I did make you watch only to show you the sort of woman you're in love with.
You haven't shown me anything. You've merely talked about her a lot. And the moment I get to Paris, I'm going to call her up.
No, you're not. Give me that pass.
Mac!
Your superior officer speaking now. Give me that pass.
No, you can't. You won't. I've got to get away, Mac. If I have to listen to those guns another day, I'll go crazy. I've got to get away.
Give me that pass.
No, no. Oh, for 3 days in Paris, I'll promise anything. I promise, Mac. Don't take it away from me.
Swear you'll not see Vera Coudray. That you won't even telephone her. That if you meet her by accident, you won't speak to her. Swear it on your word of honor. On your word of honor.
I swear. On my word of honor.
Thanks, Steve. Oh, don't be sore at me for this. You know I'm only trying to help you out of a possible trouble. I've done that ever since we were kids. It's become sort of second nature. Here. You pack now and be on your way. A good spree will put those jumping nerves of yours to sleep. And when you come back, we'll go up there and do our job together.
Yeah. Up there where those guns are booming. Up there where death is waiting. But I have 3 days now to live. 3 days to live in Paris. Three days to live. 3 days to live in Paris. Oh, what's the word of honor matter when you gotta go back and die? That's what I figured, Vera. So I telephoned you to meet me in this cafe.
I do not understand, mon lieutenant. Why should you not have telephoned me, and why do you speak of words of honor?
That's a joke. It's a personal, private joke. I'll teach old Mac to try and run my life. And if you only knew the silly reason he gave for wanting me to promise it.
I do not comprehend your little joke, but I will laugh with you. I will pour another glass of wine. Then perhaps you will tell me all about it.
Yeah, pour me another glass. Hey, Vera, you only had 1 drink all the time we've been here. Don't you like this wine?
I prefer to remain quite sober, as I can enjoy your happiness the more. And you are so happy, mon cher, to be away from the awful front.
I'm so happy I could sing. Say, let's both sing, Vera.
Wait. Your glass is empty again. You will sing better when it is once more full. I do my best. Drink, mon cher. Your company, your what you call division. I am so ignorant of military terms. When you return, it will occupy the same place in the line as before?
I don't know. Why you all the time asking me questions about the front? Why you remind me I gotta return? I want to forget that.
I don't blame you. Oh, mon ami. Would it not be wonderful if this wicked war was over?
This war is never going to be over. It's going to last forever. I'm going to be killed.
You mustn't think such things. Why, if Paris were taken, the war would be over in 1 week.
What do you mean?
Oh, the Boers are only 70 kilometers away. If they should break through where your so brave American troops hold the line, this war would have to end.
They won't break through.
No, I suppose not. Here, mon cher, you must have one more little drink.
All right. Thanks, Vera.
Your uncle, the Major General, what did he say about this dangerous situation? You have told me you write letters to your cousin and tells him things when he sees him. Your cousin tells you about these letters, right?
Yeah. Meg tells me, look out for spies. Everybody's a spy. You're a spy.
Right?
Yeah. He made me promise not to see you. Now I told you, Vera, we can laugh together. And he said you had strange powers that enslaves men's brains. Why aren't you laughing, Vera? Why are you looking at me like that? So steady. So...
Look at me.
Sure. I like to look at you. I'm crazy about you, Vera. You know, you got the most wonderful eyes.
Look into them deep.
Why? Your eyes are awful wonderful, Vera. I feel so funny. Your eyes make me feel funny. They make me...
Gaze into them. Do not try to look away. You cannot.
No, I cannot.
You are very much in love with me.
Yes.
You trust me absolutely.
Yes.
You are afraid of death. You wish this war to end.
Yes. Yes.
And you believe that I can show you how to end it? You believe that I can show you how to end it?
Yes.
And you will do anything I tell you to bring it end about. Say, I will do anything you tell me to bring it end about. Say, I will do anything.
I will do anything you tell me to bring it end about.
Now, let your waking mind remember that, and forget that I have made you so remember. Mon ami, wake up, wake up. Is this the proper way to entertain a lady?
I fell asleep.
You were what you call dead to the world. Come, let us leave this stuffy place and go to my apartment. It is pleasant there, and we will talk.
Yeah, just you and me, Vera. Oh, I'm crazy about you. I've only 3 days to live. Then I gotta go back there and die.
Oh, no, mon cher. You will live to see this war all ended.
Funny, Vera. But you know, the idea just come to my mind that maybe you and me could end it.
Lieutenant Steve will be here at any moment.
You are sure we've run no risk?
Have I ever led us into danger?
No. Your hypnotic powers have been of great value to the fatherland, mademoiselle.
In 3 days I have made this lieutenant my slave.
And his uncle is a major general.
If he is like his nephew, Germany does not need our help to win the war. Now listen, his leave is up. Tonight he returns to his company. No matter what happens, he will obey my will. Talk plainly to him and have no fear.
I rely upon you.
Hush. You wanted me, Vera?
Yes, mon petit, come in. The gentleman of whom I spoke is here to see you. Monsieur Charbonneau, I present Lieutenant Buckley.
I am charmed, Lieutenant.
Monsieur Charbonneau. Of course I know that's not your real name.
Mademoiselle Coudray has told me of your conversations.
She told me how to end the war. It doesn't matter who wins, just so it's over, she says.
She's right. And once the line is pierced between Soissons and Reims, Paris will be occupied within a week. The war will be over, and men will cease to die.
Yeah.
What am I to do to save my life and that of others?
General Ludendorff wishes to learn the weakest spot in the line.
How can I find it?
One who looks may see much. And to the nephew of a major general, things may be told.
It doesn't seem right.
Look into my eyes, monsieur. Because you wish to live, you will do as you are told.
Yes, I'm going to live. For you.
You will give the information we desire to a man wearing the uniform of a common American soldier. He will have a bandage bound around his head, and his arm will be carried in a sling. He will give you the password, Koblenz. This man will meet you a week from today.
What if I am killed within the week?
That, of course, would be a misfortune.
Remember, you are not to fear, monsieur. Nothing can harm you, I have told you.
No, nothing can harm me. Not even a firing squad.
Of that I have forbidden you to think at all.
To ensure your safety when the drive begins, Lieutenant, you will take this capsule. It will make you very ill enough to be sent to a hospital in the rear.
Where nothing can harm me. Can I have 2 capsules?
Monsieur worries about his cousin, Capitaine Mason. I have told you many times that he will also be safe.
Yeah, Mac will be safe too. You've told me.
To make Mademoiselle's assurance more certain of fulfillment, here are 2 capsules. Mademoiselle will enlighten you concerning any further details. It may be dangerous for me to remain here longer. Goodbye, Lieutenant.
Goodbye.
Mademoiselle.
Au revoir, monsieur.
I offered him the hand. He didn't take it. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing?
Exactly what I tell you to. That and nothing more.
Come there. Out. All out. Everybody in, Steve?
Yeah. All in.
Oh, my kid. I was over now for a while. Get out of the lines again. Tonight, for a change, we sleep in safety.
Yeah, safety.
Easy, boy, easy. That one fell 300 yards away.
But maybe not the next one. Maybe. No, nothing can harm me. Nothing can harm me.
Yeah, don't let your nerves get you again. You've been a different man since you came back from Paris. Stay that way. Lord, what a Brannigan you must have had there, though. I've been in a sort of daze ever since.
I'm all right. And I've been different this time because I know nothing can harm me. Nor you either, Mac. Because I know the war is going to end.
Sure. We'll be out of the trenches by Christmas. Huh. Some Christmas. Say, is that one of our men coming down the road? There's a bandage around his head and an arm in the sling.
Bandage on his head? Arm in a sling?
Yeah. What's the matter?
Nothing. Nothing.
Yeah, grab yourself 40 winks, kid. I'll see you later.
No, I've got you. Sergeant Porter. If Captain Mason comes back looking for me, I'll be up the road. Up there with that man whose head is bandaged.
Yes, Lieutenant.
The war will soon be over, Sergeant. The war will soon be over. Miss Hatton explained most of it. I memorized everything carefully, just as she told me.
It is all very clear. The weakest point, you see, is just behind Dormans.
Yeah, just behind Dormans.
All is in readiness. The blow will be hard.
And the war will be over. It'll be finished, as she said.
I must hurry away now. Goodbye, Lieutenant.
Goodbye. What am I doing? What am I doing?
Lieutenant Buckley. Buckley. Steve.
Coming.
Steve, I've been looking everywhere for you. Bad news, kid. We have to go back.
Back? Back where?
The lines. The water's just countermanded our arrest orders. They need us to plug a weak spot. Back of Dormans. Considerable hike.
Back of Dormans?
What's the matter?
Get that man with the bandaged head. Don't let him get away. No. Don't pay any attention to me. She told me.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. It's all right. Nothing can harm us.
See to the men, Sergeant. Get ready to march.
Yes, sir. Come in. Quiet. Hard, you must. Come on, get your back.
I can't find the capsules. But nothing can harm us. Even back of Dormans.
Oh, quit acting like a lunatic, Steve.
We're going back of Dormans.
Dormants! But nothing can harm us. Nothing can harm us. Nothing can harm us.
Steve! He got him. He's hit. Hey, get that doctor. A stretcher. He's coming as blood. And I'm responsible. I didn't look out for him. I brought him into this. Steve! Don't die, kid. Don't die. Don't die.
I'll get rid of Bucky, Captain.
Oh, thank God you're here, Doc. Quick. Oh, don't let him die. Don't let him. Doc, he isn't already.
No, he isn't dead. He isn't going to die. Shell fragment grazed his head and knocked him cold. Plenty of blood, but just a flesh wound.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, he's coming to already. Lucky guy. He won't have to go with us. He's got a ticket to the hospital.
Meg, where are you? Here, kid, here. You're all right now.
Well, that's plenty of news, Mr. Barris.
What are they doing? Where are they going to take me? To a hospital, kid. We'll have to go ahead without you.
But where are you going? Why? You're going back of Dorman's. And she lied when she said nothing could harm us. She lied! She lied!
He's raving, Doc.
Don't go back at Dorman's, Mac. Don't go back at Dorman's!
Give him a shot, Doc, and quiet him down.
No! 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 No!
I gotta leave you now, kid.
No, Mac! Listen! Let me tell you, Mac!
Lieutenant Clark, take the rear company. Company, attention! Left step, forward, march!
Mac! Come back! Come back! Oh, he's gone. She lied and he'll be killed. I'll have killed him back at Dorman!
They didn't do us no favor when they brung that natty lieutenant to this hospital.
Two idlers and a noise was sitting on his chest when I ducked out for a smoke just now.
The things, if you ask me. Did you hear him carrying on? Claims his skipper standing by his bed with a big hole in his stomach. And that his outfit's been wiped out. All but 18 men.
Yeah, I heard him. Cooper was a clown.
Yeah, they're the same. I'd hate to be imagining things like he is.
Geez, an ambulance is coming. Come on, Sam. Maybe the driver's found a bottle somewhere.
Yeah. Come on, you guys. Go on. There's plenty there. What? Say, what's the matter? You got a cow full there?
Yeah, more coming. Big fighting like a Dorman's way. Come on.
Say, help me get these poor guys out of here, will you?
All right. This fellow on the bottom first. Now, here.
Oh. Hey, wait a minute.
Well, hey, Dumbbell, you ambulance guy. Don't you know better than to be hauling steps?
What, one of them fellas croak on me?
Say, look at him.
Well, no wonder with a hole in his stomach like that.
Sam, he's got bars on his shoulder. A captain he was.
Yeah, well, he ain't no longer. See if he's got his dog tag and help me with these other guys.
Sam, wait a minute. His tag reads Captain Macklin Mason. That's who that crazy Louis said is standing by his bed.
Gee, how did he know this guy was hitting the stomach 20 kilometers away?
Even mon cher, all is forgotten now. You are out of the hospital, unarmed. The war is over, and you are with me.
And you said, I remember, that nothing would harm us.
Nothing did harm you.
But you promised protection for him as well. He just looks at me and never speaks a word. But his eyes are telling me to come to the lines just back of Dorman's.
Oh, there is no one here beside you.
Oh, I can't just see him when he's always here. You were his murderer as well as I. And he knows. See? He's turned. He's looking at you now.
You make the cold run up and down my spine. I tell you that there is no one there.
You'll see him one day. And the others. 18 left of the men I slept with, marched with, fought with. 18 left. We've killed the others. You're afraid to have him gaze at you? Oh, you say you cannot see him?
You seem so sure, so certain.
Yeah. I know the reason for his presence. His eyes are telling me to come to the lines just back at Dormant.
No, we are leaving France.
But before we leave, we must go to the lines in back of Dormant.
Oh, this terrible idea of yours that has brought us to these muddy fields tonight. Since you had to come, why could we not wait till morning?
I've told you, dear. Mac wanted it this way. He's spoken to me twice since we started from Paris. Not angry, as though he hated me for what I've done. Just kind. Just as he used to be. It's strange you haven't heard him speak.
I have not heard for the same reason I have never seen. There is no one, nothing. There beside you. There I've never been. I came here only to humor you and to keep you from talking to people who might believe the crazy things you say.
We're walking where they fought the night when the Bosch broke through. At the place we told them was the weakest. We're walking over graves. The graves we made. Where they died, the men we killed.
I cannot stand it. I will leave you.
You can't leave. Nor can I. I knew we couldn't when I brought you here.
What do you mean?
That we have come to pay a debt.
Where is that bugle? There are no soldiers here.
No, miss. Can't you see them? They're gathering all about us.
I see nothing but shadows. Only shadows.
Listen. The shadows are marching. Here comes our firing squad.
Oh, you are not insane. I see them coming towards us, and I see your capital too. Let me get away. Oh, I cannot move.
We sold our people. Now we receive our pay.
No.
Already, Captain Mason. Proceed.
Oh!
Hey!
No!
Hey!
No!
Give me back. It's all right, kid. Now I can look after you again.
And in the morning, 2 bodies were found lying on a deserted battlefield. 2 dead bodies of a woman and a man. On their chests were little blue marks, such as spent bullets might have made. Bullets that had come from too far away. Yes.
Well, that's the end of that and Satan. You folks come see us next week when I has a birthday, and we'll have another cheerful yarn to spin ye.
Fascinations of the ear. Weird, blood-chilling tales told by old Nancy, the witch of Salem, and Satan, her wise black cat. They're waiting for you, now.
$122 I be today. Yes, sir. 122-year-old. Well, Satan, tell folks to douse all lights and we'll be getting down to business. Nice and dark and clear now. Just the way we like it when we tell our bedtime stories. Now, draw up to the fire and gaze into the universe. Gaze into on deep, and soon you'll see a land of jungle. For we're going into Mexico, to a place called Yucatan. There the grass and vines is so thick and tall that old cities are in among them. Big, forgotten cities. The old Indians used to live there long before the white men came. Soon we're going to hear 3 white men talking in the jungle. And so begins our yarn about the Boa Goddess. The Boa Goddess.
This is Morgan. Did he again, Close? Well, he ought to be, according to that picture writing Mary Ann gave me. Hold up that torch, Dutch.
Yeah. I don't see no flat stones yet that you said we got to find.
If that girl had only come along to show us, we wouldn't have to fool around like this. You have been among these Indians long enough to know their women cannot come on sacred ground. If she's the high priest's daughter, you'd think she'd take a chance on the taboo. Especially with her loving me the way she does. She has taken chance enough as it is. You will find what he seeks and get away into the jungle. You will know it was by their aid. Then her life will be. Look, what of it? She's only a squaw. Still, Marianne is a cute little trick at that.
You got such a sense of humor, Morgan. Every time you call that Indian girl Marianne, I got to laugh.
Shut up, you fool. You think you're the unfunless. You know what will happen. Keep your shirt on, Frenchy. It is kind of comical, Dutch. But I call all my girls Marianne. And not being able to speak this one's lingo, I don't know her real moniker anyway. Quiet, be careful. We're safe enough. Every man in the village is out in the jungle for that ceremony they're holding. Yes. The ceremony which proves how much we have to fear. For out there tonight, they will let a boa constrictor crush a man to death. Listen.
3 beats on the drum. That means they're getting ready to kill that fellow now.
Yeah. God, if my folks back in Jersey knew their darling boy was living among a bunch of Yucatan Indians who just made sacrifices to snakes, they'd turn over in their graves. After 3 months among them, it is still difficult for me to realize that we have found a lost tribe of Aztecs, living as their fathers did 600 years ago.
It was lucky they found us when they did. Another day lost in that bush, we would have been dead.
That is what makes me dislike this thing we do tonight. These people save our lives. They took us in, and now we plan to rob them. I hope Frenchy Uranial of Devil's Island ain't developing a sense of gratitude all of a sudden. I may have served time on Devil's Island, Morgan. But I, like you, am not wanted in Ecuador for murder. That's because you never had the nerve enough to kill a man, you yellow skunk. You're not going to talk to that...
Morgan, Frenchy, we cannot quarrel.
You're right, Dutch. When we get what's underneath them 3 flat stones, it'll take all 3 of us to fight our way back to civilization through that bush. Forget it, Frenchy. You're sure you'll find them or else in that temple? I've already shown you the little ones Marianne gave me, and she's told me in her sign language there's big ones where we're going. If it were not that all 3 of us are needed, as you say, to make escape, I wonder would Dutch and me have heard about them. What do you stop that?
Look, Morgan, Frenchy, here is 3 flat stones.
This is the place. We found it. Now don't try to lift them. There's a trick to it. She showed me in the picture writing. You push the stone in the middle, and I got it. Look at that.
A passage has opened.
The temple's underneath. Come on, down these stairs. Wait. I do not like this place. What's the matter? I don't know. This dizzy feeling that has started.
I feel something funny, too.
Both of you are yellow. Give me that torch. I'm going down these stairs.
You can't call me yellow.
Then prove you're not. Come on.
It is dark down here. Morgan, hold up that torch.
We don't need it in a minute. According to Marianne, this passage takes a sudden bend into the temple proper, where the fire's always burning. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, it is light.
Here is the temple.
Oh, mon Dieu. My God, good Lord.
Up the stairs for our lives.
Please, before it...
Wait, you poor, dumb idiot. It's only a statue.
A statue?
Yeah. But had me going for a minute. It's so natural looking, I thought it was a real honest-to-God snake coiled up to strike. No. It is an idol. The image of the Boa Goddess.
Hold up that torch, Morgan. The stone snake has a woman's face.
Marianne told me the truth. The idol's eyes are emeralds. Bigger ones than I have ever seen.
And where the snake's body joins the woman's face, there is a necklace.
More emeralds. We shall be rich. Rich. Millionaires. Let me climb up there and get them. Say, what was that?
A drum.
It sounded as you touched a tear. There ain't no one but a drum in here. This is just a big bare room.
It is okay.
It is a warning. You're in a sacred place. You must not defile a holy image.
Bunk, hand me your knife, Dutch. What you going to do? Cut off that necklace and pry loose them emeralds?
No.
Oh, that's what we came here for, you fool. Here goes. Again, that drum.
Morgan, come here. A curse will fall on us if you take those stones.
Wait, Morgan, there is something funny in this place.
I'll go when I get these stones.
No.
It's all right, I got them. Look, those from the eyes are as big as eggs.
I'm rich.
Let's get out of your creed.
All right, I've got all I want now, and I'm a millionaire. A millionaire. Off these stairs. Let's get away.
Listen.
It seems to come from inside the snake itself.
It struck 3 times. Yes, 3 times. Like we heard it in the bush outside. It means the Boa Goddess will take soon a human sacrifice. You guys whine like a pair of old women. We got away from the Indians all right, didn't we? And with another day's chopping, we'll be out of this jungle and safe in civilization. Forget that hooey about a curse and something following us.
We are not out of the jungle yet. There is something following us, Morgan. I feel it all about us in the bush. There's something I know is death.
Your grandmother. I am like Frenchy. I did not like those drum beats when we left the temple.
Are you guys dumb enough to think a heathen statue of a big snake with a woman's face can really do you any harm?
It is not the statue I fear, but the thing it stands for. People's thoughts and their beliefs. Listen, Morgan. All gods are the same, by different names. For how many centuries, we don't know. An intelligent race has worshipped and feared that great snake we have insulted.
Who? 3 times that drum beat, like before the Boa Goddess takes a human sacrifice.
Since that's what's troubling you fellas most, let's figure the drum was calling Mary Ann. Them Indians have probably finished hers by now. Too bad. She was a cute little trick, even if she was only a squaw. Well, there's one easy way for you guys to clean yourselves if you think there's a curse on them emeralds. You just don't have to take your share.
No, you don't, Morgan.
You would like to cheat us out of there. I thought that'd bring you to time. It's too hot to do any more traveling till night. I'm going to grab a few winks. Your turn to scare up some grub, Frenchie.
All right. Give me your pistol.
Next. I've only got 2 bullets left. You can bring down a couple of birds with your machine gun.
You're not saving those 2 bullets for something in particular.
What do you mean?
When we are out of this jungle, you will no longer need Dutch and me to help you.
You think that
I will not argue that point. It doesn't matter anyway. I don't forget.
That French stir-bug's crazy as a loon.
Maybe. Why are you saving those 2 bullets, Morgan?
Say, you don't think I'm planning anything against pals like you and Frenchie, do you? Forget it. There's emeralds enough for the 3 of us. I'm rich. Inside of a month, Dutch, I'm going to be sitting in the swellest hotel in New York. I'm going to become a gentleman, join highfalutin clubs, and go in for society and live like a king. Yeah, live. That Frenchman gives me a pain talking about death following us through the jungle, all on account of a couple of drum beats you heard in a heathen temple.
Morgan, the drum is here.
Can't be. Gee, you got me hearing things.
20 times it beat. Just right that night.
Oh, don't mean nothing. Something's got him. Look, a boa constrictor.
Get out of the squares. Crossing out his life. There is a curse. It's breaking now. I won't believe it. The jungle's full of snakes. He just happened to cross a boar's path. Run, Dutch. Run before it comes for us.
Ain't you going to try to kill him? You got a pistol, Morgan. Shoot.
I'm saving my 2 bullets. Leave him there and run, you fool. Now we can split his share.
Yeah. We split his share of death. For he is just the first of us to go.
I don't believe in that stuff.
Then look. Look back. For the snake has turned its head.
Say, it has the face of a woman.
Yeah, the face of the Boa Goddess.
Run! Run! Run!
Sure, young fella. I'm not stuck up like ordinary millionaires. I'll be glad to give your newspaper the true story of how me and Dutch got here to New York.
I'm certainly much obliged, Mr. Morgan. You realize how interested the public is in the man who owns the largest emerald on Earth?
Yeah, but I don't want the papers printing no lies about me. Don't you be like those other fellows who wrote that I'm a nervous old man because they saw me pacing up and down the room like I'm doing now. And don't you say I'm afeard of anything count of me always looking over my shoulder and jumping at funny noises. That is just habits of mine. And don't you dare write there's a curse on my emeralds. There ain't no Indian curse.
Of course not, Mr. Morgan. That sensational stuff that you object to was all printed when a flash came in through Associated Press. Seems 2 madmen had stumbled into a little settlement in Yucatan with a pocket full of emeralds and a story of a 3rd man who'd been crushed to death by a boa constrictor with a woman's face. We couldn't pass up a yarn like that, even though we know it was ridiculous.
And it was ridiculous. 2 men have just chopped their way out of the jungle. They're apt to say anything. You're right, that stuff was all a lie. Don't forget to print how I tried to save me dead partner Frenchie when the big snake got him, though. But don't say the snake had a woman's face. It didn't. That was imagination. And there ain't no curse on my emeralds. None that can reach beyond the jungle, anyway.
What was that, Mr. Morgan?
Nothing. Just talking to myself. The jungle makes you do things like that, young fella. It's great to be home in a city again. No snake can follow me to a big town like New York.
You've spoken of your partners as Frenchie and Dutch. Will you give me their proper names, Mr. Morgan?
Frenchie's dead. Oh, if I could only forget the way he died. Oh, excuse me. The name I knew Frenchie by was Jean Renal. And Dutch's real moniker is Adolf Appleman.
Adolf Appleman?
Yeah, he'd beat it out west of Chicago as soon as we hit the USA. He ain't nice to you reporter guys like me and don't like his name in the papers, but you can print he don't believe in no curse neither.
Mr. Morgan, haven't you seen this morning's paper?
Not yet. I just got up.
What a story this will make. No one dreamed he was your partner.
Say, what's the matter with you? What are you doing at my telephone?
Hello? Get me Wells 292915. Look at that front page, Mr. Morgan. Read those headlines. What? Last night in a Chicago hotel room, Adolf Appleman was crushed to death. Every bone in his body broken. Hello? Hello? Give me to the editor.
It can come further than the jungle. Them drum beats I heard last night was not a dream.
City desk? Get this. Whopper of a story. The guy crushed to death in Chicago last night was a partner of the bird who was...
I'm next.
Look here, Mr. Morgan. You may have discovered $1 million worth of emeralds in South America, but that gives you no license to come here to Chicago and try and tell the district attorney's office how to run its business.
But I gotta know what killed Dutch. Why did you have his body cremated before I got here to see it?
For one reason, because his wife ordered it done after the inquest.
His wife?
You've already been told that Appleman was married to a Miss Smith a few hours before his death. Another reason was because the body was too horribly crushed to serve any real purpose as a clue to the method of murder.
Crushed like Frenchie. But you say it couldn't have been a snake that done it. You swear it couldn't have been a snake?
My dear Mr. Morgan, despite the wild newspaper theories, boa constrictors do not crawl promiscuously around Chicago. And if they did, there could have been no way for such a monster to have entered or left Mr. Appleman's room.
No. And no way for it to come here from the jungle. Where was Dutch's wife when it happened?
Out of the room at the time, she says. But no woman on earth could have crushed your partner as we found him.
If that's what you're driving at. It ain't. I was just wondering if she'd seen anything. If I could only know the way he died. Come in.
Excuse me, sir. Mrs. Appleton to see you.
I'll ask you to come in. Now, Mr. Morgan, you can talk to her yourself if you like.
How do you do?
Good morning, Mrs. Appleman. I'm sure you'll be glad to meet your poor husband's former partner, Mr. Morgan.
We have met.
That's funny. I feel that you and me have met someplace before.
I meant the Dutch had spoken of you.
Oh, I see. But your face is somehow familiar. What was your name before you married him?
My first name is Mary Ann.
Mary Ann?
Poor Dutch has told me it's the name you prefer for women, Mary Ann.
To think I'd finally fall for a skirt whose real name was Mary Ann.
How startled you were when I first told you that was my name.
Yeah, hit me like a voice from the dead. Not that a score matters, you understand? But you knew, even before I spilled the beans about how we got the emeralds and all.
Yes, I knew. Dutch had told me everything.
I don't know what I'd have done without you since Dutch was killed. A man needs someone around so he won't be all alone to think things. After we're married tomorrow, it'll be better still. Only I wish you hadn't made me to wait a whole year. Yeah, a year. And nothing's happened to me. I always knew that curse was just a bunk.
You have no fear at all anymore?
Me? I never was afraid of anything. My hair turning white and me losing weight like I have is just from a run-down condition, the doctor says. Yet if I only knew how Dutch was killed, and the explanation of them drum beats, and I can't get out of my mind the way I saw Frenchie go.
You have explained it all perfectly naturally to me 100 times. You have no real faith in heathen gods, you know.
No, of course not. Only, but it was all imagination. The boar I saw in the jungle did not have a human face. That's an awful way to die, like Frenchie, Mary Ann. Do you ever see a man killed by a boar? It wraps itself around him, coil on coil, doubling and tripling its own strength, and its eyes look into his and fascinate him till he's dumb and helpless. And then slowly the coils tighten until the bones crack like pipe stems, and the flesh becomes like putty, and he only screams once, just once. I can't die like that. I won't die like that. I'm rich now. I become a gentleman. I'm crazy about you. I want to live. But you don't believe in curses, Mary Ann. You don't believe a crawling thing from the jungle can reach me even here?
If I believed in the curse, I would believe neither distance nor civilization would have power to stay its vengeance.
But you don't believe. Tell me you don't. Say like me. You think it's all bunk.
Yes, I say it like you. Isn't it fortunate we can tell ourselves such things? It's so terrible to be afraid. Were I a god who wished to punish hard for a long time before I struck, I would make my victims fear.
I say, don't talk like that. Sometimes you make me afraid, because I don't know what you mean. But it'll be all right when we're married tomorrow. And then I'll have you to talk to all the time and learn to understand you.
You haven't forgotten that for my wedding present I shall have the great emerald you took from the Aztec temple?
Yeah, like I promised. Then, with the other the Dutch gave you, you'll have the two greatest emeralds in the world. The eyes of the Boa Goddess.
It will be nice to have them.
They'll match your own eyes, Mary Ann. For they're green, like the emeralds, and they fascinate me. Green and deep, like the emeralds, like the eyes of the Boa Goddess. It's lost, Mary Ann. Everybody's gone and we're alone. You're my wife now. Kiss me.
Wait.
Oh, you mustn't keep your husband waiting. A year I waited for you, Mary Ann.
You shall wait but a short time longer.
No other woman has ever put me off like you have, and I'm crazy about you. Nutty about your eyes. They fascinate me. Green like emeralds. Why didn't you bring your emeralds? The eyes of the Boa Goddess at our wedding.
I shall wear them now. For you alone.
Are you going to put them on? Well, that's swell. God, I'm like a kid with you. When I finally fell for his skirt, I fell hard. And I won't be afraid no more now. For you'll be always with me. You won't leave me on the wedding night like you left Dutch a year ago.
I will not leave you. I did not leave him.
If you hadn't have left him, you'd have known what killed him.
I do know what killed him.
And why ain't you never told me? Say, what you talking that way for? And why are you standing there with your back turned to me? What you doing, Marianne? You seem to be growing taller, thinner somehow. And what you doing? Turn around, let me see you. Let me look into your eyes.
Look.
Them emeralds are your eyes.
Yes.
You're
the Boa Goddess.
That drum. That drum. That means
I claim my final sacrifice.
No. I can't move, only stare into your eyes. And your body's lengthening, changing into a monster snake.
Soon I will coil around you,
No.
fold over fold, and you will only gaze in my eyes and whimper. Only when my coils tighten will you scream just once.
No.
Then will I give you your promised kiss, the kiss of death for the Mary Ann who was only a squaw.
Oh.
I begin to coil.
Oh, so cold. So cold. No, I can't die.
For gain you defile the people's faith. I bind your feet.
No.
For gain you betray the people's hospitality. I bind your arms. For gain you destroy the woman's love and life. I bind your heart. For this you have been left the last of the three. Today, as you yourself love, as after a year of mortal fear, you aspire to happiness and peace, today I coil about your worthless soul and crush.
And that's the story about the Boa Goddess, the queen of all the snakes. Well, Satan and me have business to attend to now. Important business, Satan. Yeah, midnight, Satan.
One of the most gratifying things about selling a meritorious product to the American public is their fine sense of gratitude when that product lives up to their best expectations. This certainly is the continuous experience of the makers of Crucian salt. Letters from grateful users pour into them consistently from all over the nation, and every letter is read. As millions of users of Crucian know, there is a little pink slip in each packet. This little slip is simply to tell users that the makers of Crucian are glad to learn at first hand the extent of everyone's success with their product. Incidentally, the pamphlet in the package tells every Crucian user that a wonderfully informative 20-page booklet is available free for the asking. This very interesting, authentic booklet is entitled How to Achieve Stylish Slenderness Without Injuring Your Health. Many hundreds of thousands of people have sent for this booklet, and a great many of them have later asked for and received extra copies for friends, which only goes to show how people like to pass on to others good news and personally proven advice. Now, let's hear briefly what Miss Rita Wilson of City Island, New York, tells us.
I realized I was getting too stout, 220 pounds, and my physician advised me to take some salt. I am now reduced by 48 pounds of steel fine. I'm delighted with you.
Then there's this report from Miss M. Kettner of Richmond, New York, who is a nurse and the advisor. You're putting it plainly. To be burdened and handicapped by unwanted fat is altogether unnecessary nowadays. When you can get rid of it so easily with fruition, it's the safe, sure at a cost of only 15 cents a week. Any overweight person can steadily reduce to his or her correct weight, and instead of ungainly fat, enjoy new vigor, new vitality, and a clear, healthy-looking skin. Fruition is not a purgative, nor is it a cathartic. It's a harmless, very gentle, but highly effective mineral corrective that brings benefit to everyone. With fruition, you need no starvation dieting, no fatiguing exercises, no alteration of any kind. Your regular, sensible way of living. Start with fruition tomorrow. You're bound to be delighted with your modest investment if you see that the name on the jar is spelled K-R-U-S-C-H-E-N. And now for our visit to Old Nancy and the wise black cat.
I'm 13 years old, I do today. Yes, sir. I'm 13 years old. Real Satan. If you tell folks to dance out their life, you'll be getting down to business. That's it. Make it nice and dark. Yeah. Now draw up to the fire and gaze into embers. Gaze into them deep, and soon you'll be in California, the land of the setting sun. And there you'll meet some people from the land where the sun gets up. The Chinatown, dear God, to the Chinatown of San Francisco. And there, in the house of two good Catholic priests, begins our yarn of the confession. The confession.
Now, my boy, sure there's no use you being discouraged because another of our flock is moving to the backsliding. When you've been a priest in this Chinatown parish for the 30 years I have, you'll come to accept these benedictions.
But I was so sure of old Lee's thing, Father Guilfoyle. He was the one convert that I absolutely relied upon. And to learn that he died this afternoon with a Buddhist priest at his bedside.
Did I know there was a sad blow for an earned counselor like you who just direct from the seminary? I had many of the same disappointments before I stopped trying to make Christians out of the wrong kind.
Wrong kind? Well, there can be no right or wrong.
Old Chinese, the wrong Chinese, to make fun person out of family. But like old dogs, they can't be taught new tricks. It's for the young we must do what's right. For it's a newer teach take root.
Do you think that the new generation are places making headway?
Of course it is. Seen that for yourself?
I'm not sure. I can't be certain of anything with these people. They're so peculiar.
Oh, they're not peculiar. They're just different. They've all the white man's faults and all his virtues, but they express them in opposite manners. You know that in China the needle of the compass points south instead of north, but the people pay their doctors when they're well, and give them nothing when they're sick. The place of honor there is on the left, and the white is the dress of mourning. Oh, stop, boy, stop worrying about the renegade soul of all these things, who from his cradle saw things upside down from our viewpoint. And so you strive amongst the yellow boys and girls who were born on California Street. You'll find that when they take Christianity seriously, they take it very serious indeed. I said I won't devil with you here not a second. What with 2 masses, 3 Christmas, no wedding today, I'm tired to death. Better go to bed yourself.
Yes, Father. How long do you suppose it will be before I meet one of those Chinese who take Christianity very seriously?
bless the Lord will give you broken his bones so kindly, boy. That's all, Father.
I'll answer, Father.
Father, come on, suffer the good nurse talk like that. What is this exotic structure?
Good evening.
All it does is day.
This is the parish house. What's your name?
It's down there for a time, thank you. I bring compliments my master, Abu. His honorable wife soon died. All it does is some confession.
What is it, Father?
This man said that a dying Chinese woman sent one of us.
Abu's wife died very soon. Please come.
I just let him go.
I let him go, Father Guilfoyle. You're so tired.
Well, I'm never tired when there's duty to be done.
But I'd like to go if you permit. Please, Father. Let me attend this woman.
All right, boy. Perhaps it'll be the proof you were just now asking for.
Thank you, Father.
He's coming quick. Abu's wife soon died.
I'll be ready in a moment.
Who is this Abu you come from? Where does he live?
Abu, my honorable master. At your place we live.
I thought I knew every living soul in Chinatown, but his name is strange.
I have everything. I'm ready.
Come. Abu's wife soon died.
Good night, Father.
Wait. Father, didn't you strike me as something strange about this message?
Strange? Just an old Chinese?
Awfully old. Looks like a dried-up monkey. There's something about him.
My Father.
It's some cliff. Abu's wife soon died.
I don't like that message.
He comes from a dying woman, Father. A Chinese who's not a backslider. I must go.
Come. Abu's wife soon died.
Show me the way.
I show.
Good night, Father Guilfoyle.
Good night, Father Rice. So, like that message.
I've noticed this house in passing, but I thought nobody lived here.
It's a house Abu's wife soon died. And the thing?
Thank you. Look, dark as pitch. Haven't you any lights here?
Lights up there. I call it. Abu. Abu.
Oh, there's a light showing now.
My master, Abu, come. Abu. By time. Reverend Father, this unworthy Abu bids you welcome to his meeting house. And you see the way up my miserable stairs.
Yes, thank you. Now that there's some light. Oh, have you called an American doctor for your sick wife, Mr. Wu?
No, Reverend Father. This Jalad Abu has called no American physician.
You must do so at once. With all due respect to your national medicine, a sick woman should not be entrusted to the care of a Chinese physician.
I have secured no physician of my own race to attend my dying wife.
No doctor at all?
My wife requires a physician of the spirit, honorable master, not the healer of the body. Deign to enter this humble room, please.
Oh, Father, Holy Father, you're coming to me at last.
Allow me, reverend Father, to present my wife.
Your wife? There? Well, that girl isn't sick.
You were not told she was sick. You were told she was dying.
Dying? She? Why, she's as well as I am.
She is dying, worthy superior, because I am about to kill her.
What?
You will note as you approach closer that she is bound to the chair she sits in. About her throat is a silken cord now loose, which will soon be pulled tight to stop her blood.
You fucking yellow beast, please see about that.
I stand like one.
Yes. Take your hands from me. Open that door. Help. Police.
Oh, Father, don't struggle against my husband's servant. You like me are helpless here. Time is precious. Don't delay. Give me the last slice of Polish shirt. Heal my confession and absolve me for my sins. Oh, I beg you, Holy Father.
You think I let him kill you as he presses? Unlock that door. Let me go here. Help. Help.
Oh, Father. Father, is it you?
I beg you, worthy Father, desist from your vain effort. The wife of this unprepossessing Abu has spoken true. Struggle is useless. There is nothing you can do to save her life. But as she is of your Christian faith,
you can prepare what you call her soul.
Oh, Father, please, God, give me absolution. Then you can go. You may call the police. Call anyone you wish.
Yes, then you may go and tell anyone you wish.
You mean when I hear your wife's confession, you let me go to bring the police upon your head?
Yes, I swear it on the blood of a white cock. And that is an oath which no Chinese will break.
I don't understand. This must be some joke you're playing. An unholy joke on a priest that loves your people.
Oh, no, Father. No.
We play no checks on you, my worthy friend.
But if you meant to kill this girl, you wouldn't swear an oath that I'd be released to tell. You're all so strange, so unnatural. There's a horrid something in this room. Something I can only feel. What is it that's so awful here?
Confess me, Father. Oh, give me absolute.
His duty is to console.
I need consolation, Father. Oh, my need is great. Hear my confession of the power of my spirit.
I'll hear your confession. But if this is a trick to mock the Holy Church, may the curse of God fall on you all.
I swear it is no trick. Confess me, Father.
Very well. Leave us alone.
Sit down. Be quiet. My servant will leave. I regret that I must remain.
No.
My husband already knows what I am about to tell you, Father. And if he left us here alone, you could not help me to escape.
Escape is quite impossible.
I have prepared myself for this confession. The cords that bind me to this chair will not let me kneel before you.
Those cords, unfortunately, cannot be removed.
We'll see about that later. Proceed, my sister.
Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. A sin that has brought me unto death. Bless me, Father.
In nomine Patris, Filii, Spiritus Sanctus.
I confess to Almighty God, to Blessed Mary, ever Virgin, that I have lost not my husband, but another.
How could you marry this off? Man old enough to be your father when you promised to me.
My very wishes, you know a daughter must obey.
In China. You and I are no longer Chinese. You were born here in San Francisco. Neither of us can even speak correctly in our mother tongue. We are Americans.
If you'd only been with me, to give me strength to refuse.
Of course, there was a way of preparing for our future. You were weak enough to take our food.
Oh, you must understand and forgive me, Ma. You must forgive me, Ma. You must. Oh, it wasn't because I didn't love you. I shall always love you. Do you understand me, Ma?
What an awakening.
My letters instead of waiting, and I thought it would be ease and kindness for us both, you know. You must go as if we were sweethearts. If you found you here, we must not meet again.
I shall not intrude upon your domestic happiness.
I blame you too much. Please.
I can't be angry with you. I can't give you up. Me alone love you. Love you.
Please, I am the wife of our fool. I mean to be a good wife. Now, leave off. I love you. That was our first meeting, Holy Father, after I had married another man. I couldn't stop loving him anymore. I let him come to see me when my husband was away. But they were only kisses. That was all. You know I speak the truth. But through you I speak to God.
Proceed, my sister.
One afternoon, about a month later, when Nemo had come to see me, I heard a second curtain rustle. And that night, our fool exchanged with us.
I had been listening behind that curtain. I had the right, for you were my honorable wife.
Yes, I was your wife, in Chinese eyes. Then Nemo came again, for the last time.
This is my talking roll. I investigated the records. I found your marriage is not registered according to United States law.
No license was ever taken out.
But our fool's name and mine were written on tablets and bound together with a red cord.
That is the marriage way of China. We live in California. You, like me, are a Christian. Have you forgotten the precepts of your faith?
Oh, I've been afraid to go to church. Still, I know I'm not married to our fool.
There's no claim at all upon you, other than foolish papers bound with a foolish cord. You and I will be married by a priest with a license and a ring, like the Americans we are.
Our people will disown us. Our parents, first of all.
We have our lives to live, not theirs.
Our fool will be humiliated. He will lose faith.
Who cares? He has no right to take you as he did.
He will try to avenge himself.
Let him try. I don't fear him. You will be my wife in the eyes of law.
Oh, you must be right. We are no longer Chinese, except in pieces, in the core of our skin. And I love you. I'll go with you to be together always.
Always. Come, Minglo, now.
Yes, now. Ah!
Good afternoon.
Oh.
Yes. The husband who is not married to his wife in American Christian eyes. The poor Chinaman who will lose faith when Minglo leaves him for another man. I can't strike one.
Let me go. Take your hands from me.
Thank him to that table.
No.
Tie my wife to that chair. Gag that man. You who are no longer Chinese, except in feature and the color of your skin, do not realize what it means to one who believes that this is honorable ancestors who lose faith. But you are about to learn how that disgrace can be avoided. One.
What are you going to do?
I am going to show you a custom of your father. One is old-fashioned and married by the papers and the cord which you despise. But your American eyes will not find it either so amusing nor so meaningless. Thank you, Juan.
What did he say?
A little bag. A game of chance. The chance of the dead.
Oh! I've heard of that bag. Oh, no, no!
In your lover's eyes, I just see two as heads. The bag of the happy selection is filled with sharp little knives, from which each bears the name of some member of the body for which it is intended. One by one, they are drawn from the bag unseen and used as indicated. Sometimes the knife marks final death is the last that comes to hand.
Oh, no, you would not torture us, no.
Torture you? No, honorable wife. The bag of the happy selection is for your lover alone. You have merely to watch.
No.
I draw the first little knife. It bears the name of the right eye. I use it so. Amusing, isn't it? If one draws the knife slowly and carefully, a man may live for hours.
The knife mark flung against the left hand door, and I was made to watch. My eyes pulled open as Mima was slowly cut to bits. It is lost. Oh, no more. You laid him there behind that tree.
So horrible. I can't believe it.
Oh, look behind the curtain.
I will.
You see? I will.
This Apu is a heathen.
Apu is the avenger of his honor.
You
don't think of him, Father, but of me. Will God forgive me that sin? Will you give me absolute?
Oh, my sister, for the sins or the punishment you've had.
If you think he's punished enough, then give me absolute.
I will give you what you ask. Absolute of a say in nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sanctus. Amen.
At last. Oh,
You need have no fear of death. I'm leaving this filthy house and you're going with me.
I regret that for my honorable wife I have made contrary plans. That cord about her neck is to be used for the teaching of another ancient custom of my people. The 1,001 painful death.
I've heard of that wild torture. You would slowly tighten the cord until you breathe no more, then unloose it and bring her to.
Then repeat the process again and again.
That cord shall not be used. I'll see to that.
I stand likewise.
Don't put your bloody hands on me. Let go of me.
Your unworthy servants regret the necessity of restraint.
Please let me release me. You talk of your tiny honor. I have your oath and I shall be allowed to pass free through that door.
I shall keep my oath, and you may summon the police if you will. They will come too late. So I stand. The door is open, Reverend Father. You are at liberty. Now, like one, the first of the 1,001 painful deaths begins.
Oh, you piece of hell! Police! Police! Help! Help! Police!
Hurry, Sergeant. Time is precious. We'll be there in a minute, Father. If anyone else is over this jail, I'd say he was straight in the head.
It's true as there's a lot of buzz. Praise God, I came on your patrol car.
Why did this yellow devil let you go? You know you go to stop his murdering game.
I don't know. It's not 10 minutes since I left the place. The torture he needs to listen on that girl might last for days. This kind of town is honeycomb with secret passages. Perhaps that house is only a blind, and they'll have moved from there, so we'll have to track them down.
And we'll do that, and we have to tear the house to bits. But who could this awful be in his wife and a lover? I know this section like I know a pocket, but I never heard of any one of them.
And neither have I. What's up? There's the house.
That's the place. You're right about it being a blind. That house has been empty for nigh on 30 years. Come on, boys. We must find them there, but we'll soon pick up their trail. Ready with the axe and the door's locked, John. You, Mike, stand by with your gun. I'll hold the flashlight. Door's locked. We'll give it the axe. No, quick.
Wait, why do you delay when every moment is precious? Are you certain this is the house, Bob? Of course it is. This the door you passed through? Yes, twice. And the first time you say the man who rescued him unlocked the door from this side? Yes, yes. Don't stand there and talk, man. Hurry.
Just a moment, Father. Look over this keyhole. A cobweb from behind us. I hold the light.
What? The lock is chopped with dirt.
Oh, keep it under the door. Believe this time.
But it's the door I passed through. I know this house about 1,000.
It's turning the tricky, but they can't leave cobwebs.
I tell you, this is the...
We'll soon find out. Give that door the axe. Yes. Bust the lock first time. Come on, boys.
There's the stairs. Now I know this is the place. Follow me.
Now, wait, Father.
Why will you delay when every minute is...
Father, there's no one in the house, right? Look around. There's an empty dust on everything. And undisturbed.
Yeah. There's no dust before. But this is the place. I left it about 15 minutes ago.
You've been pretty overworked lately, Father.
Oh, you think I've imagined it all. You think I'm crazy?
Hold up your light, Sergeant. There's something laying under the stairs. I see it.
The book. My prayer book. I must have dropped it. And that's proof that I was here. Look. Their footprints in the dust. My footprints.
Only yours. You say another man left you in this house and up these stairs.
Yes, yes, I don't understand.
We'll soon find out. Come on, boys. Which is the room, Father?
That one there.
We'll break it open, Mike. Go ahead. It's in the dark and locked. Yes, the room's empty. Dust everywhere and undisturbed. Except for a single pair of footprints. The same footprints, Father, that your shoes leave now.
But it's the room I just left. And it was full of people. There the girl sat in her tiny skirt and small pipe. And almost to there. And there was the man who held the cord. And over there... Wait. Over there was an alcove. Behind the curtain where the dead boy lay.
The alcove now. At the wall, like all the rest. Hey, sounds like this is in by this. Must have been built and planted since Father Ryan left it. Give it the axe.
Yes. Oh, they've played a trick here. I'm all bewildered. Funny. Father Ryan, look through the hole. Look, Lord. Two skeletons.
The tiny woman's dress of mourning.
It's the same one the girl wore. And the other. About those crumpled bones, I recognize the little fragments of the boy's clothes.
I remember who Papa was. How he older than how. Went back to China 13 years. Chris, nothing else was back to me. That young wife, Chris, she disappeared. Right. What is pause for a minute. When you take seriously, then take it slowly. Out in the light, side, he came back, and those others did that, on the grave. Merciful Father of heaven, tonight I have confessed thy sin.
Well, that's the end of that sensation. Clever, Chinese. Now you folks sit still while Satan and me goes out in the cemetery and figures out in a perfect yarn to tell you about next. We'll come right back and tell you what we sunk up.
It has often been said that man is what he eats. And of course that's meant to apply to women too. But the fact is that this saying alone isn't altogether true. In many homes may be found two people who eat about the same amount of the same food. Yet one of them is overfat and the other one is thin. You see, it isn't only the food you eat, but what your system causes you to obtain from that food that counts. Now, it isn't right for anyone to accumulate a lot of excess fat on his or her body. It isn't helpful to either your happiness or your health. In fact, it's very likely indeed to be dangerous. Sooner or later, very fat people usually get high blood pressure, and at any time they are more likely to contract disease than are people of normal weight. That's why life insurance companies are so interested in the subject. They know, too, that excess fat causes an undesirable extra strain on the heart, as well as affecting other vital organs. So, if you are overweight, resolve definitely right now that you will begin the simple, safe Crucian treatment tomorrow. Take no heed at all of such misleading sayings as, laugh and grow fat. Being fat yourself is nothing to laugh about. It's just something that others laugh at when they look at overfat people. Instead, laugh as you grow thinner. Or to put it more correctly, you'll be altogether happier when you notice how Crucian helps you to bring your weight to the correct amount. You'll be happier because you begin to feel much better very soon after you start taking Crucian. More alert in mind and body, more anxious to go places and do things. You'll feel more useful and look more useful. And all you'll have to do is to take a half teaspoonful of Crucian in a glass of hot water once a day. That's all there is to it. Go easy on very fattening foods, of course. But don't let anyone talk you into freak diet or anything else that would weaken you. With the simple Crucian way, you should become stronger and begin to enjoy life more from the very outset. Remember, Crucian is also taken daily by millions of people who are not overweight. They take a tiny pinch of Crucian in their morning coffee just to keep them feeling fit. Remember, too, that Crucian is prescribed by more doctors throughout the world than any other medicinal salt or crystal. So don't hesitate. Don't miss another day. Go to your nearest drug counter, get a jar of the original, genuine Crucian salt, and begin taking your half teaspoonful in a glass of hot water tomorrow morning. You'll soon see just what vivacious people mean when they say they have that Crucian feeling.
Well, Satan, you and me have sunk up a very pussy yarn to sing these folks that they call of us next week. It's a cheerful story of black magic, and we called it Devil Hands. Devil Hands.
bring you The Witch's Tale, written and produced by Alonzo Dean Cole. And now let us join old Nancy, Witch of Salem, and Satan, her wise black cat.
$111 I be today. Yes, sir, 111. And now, Satan, if everybody'll just douse out them lights and make it nice and dark, we'll get right down to business. Draw up to the fire and gaze into them buds. Gaze into them deep, and soon you'll see the hands of time turn back for 100 years. Soon you'll be up in the ocean, off the Cape of Good Hope, that's down in Africa. There, up on the stormy waters, rolls a ship whose captain's name is Vanderdecken. That's his name now. But soon he'll be called by sailormen the Flying Dutchman. The Flying Dutchman.
Hand out those topsails. There, a hand there. Raymer. Jacob Raymer. Coming, man. Here, Captain. The men carry. Order them aloft. Bend out those topsails. Right here, Vanderdecken. The men will not go up the clouds again. Will not say so. Say, sir. No man alive can keep his grip on the yards against this storm. It's certain death to try. Already we've lost three. When we lose them all, I'll round this cursed cape. But right here, we strive against the wind. Silence. I am master here. If thou question my commands by the board, I'll fling thee to join those mates of whom ye fight. Now bend me out those topsails. Aye, sir. The man is mad. Sail, he demands, against headwind. Hold fast, Captain. Hold high rudder to the wind. Aye, sir. Captain! Right here, Captain! Here, you smacker. Police heat. It is torn to ribbon. And mend it and spread it on the yards once more.
We'll but tear again. No sailcloth sun can weather this gale. A strip to bear hold, my dear. Turn thy back to the wind and seek a port.
Not I. No storm can beat John Vanderdecken's master. Storm aboard! The mainmast has been torn away! You cursed storm, I'll best you yet. You may take each spar and pole, but then I'll sail the Hawkins to thy teeth.
Captain! Fine here, Captain!
Here.
2 hands swept over side, sir, with a mast.
Those who are left will do thy work. Raymer! Aye, sir. Give all hands axes. Clear that wreckage. Free the deck and rig a jury man.
I'm here, for God's sake, scream no more.
And thy helmsman turn about.
Let's run with the wind and seek a port.
Hey, we go ahead. We round this cape.
But 4 days already to us, trying and sail.
And back in his God's will.
And God's will must bend, for mine shall triumph.
Stop! Oh, just let these.
Cease thy
Ah, cower, ye fools, and superstitious fear. Ye shall see me round this cape in spite of heaven, hell, or man. Keep her headed to the wind, helmsman. The other, clear the deck. Bring it over. I round this cape.
Look at him crying there. He is mad. Mad.
I'm mad with love of self. Mad with lust for power.
He has been master of men and ships too long. Now he would command the elements.
He'd assist us soon with all dead men.
I say we mutiny against
Be
him.
not a fool. No man of us is armed. His belt is filled with loaded pistols, and he'll not hesitate to kill.
Think ye the old priest we have as messenger could bring him to his senses?
Nay, but now you heard the captain said his will was God. The presence of God's priest,
would but inflame his mind the more. Kramer, the priest has come on deck. Look there.
I give thee greetings, son.
Holy Father, thou lovest life. Get thee again below.
Aye, before Jan van der Decken and his fight on thee.
Get to the wind now. Get to the wind. Quick, Father, he returns.
Nay, my sons, I fear not thy bitter captain.
So the man of God hath crawled on deck. He has seen me.
Greetings to thee, my Herr van der Decken.
Well, priest, how dost like the winds thy master sends this evening? How like thee his empty thunders? Stay and watch me best the storm he sends. Watch me round this cape against his will.
4 days have I watched and seen thee fail.
I shall fail no longer. I shall win my way tonight.
Only he can win who striveth by faith.
Faith I have. Faith in myself alone.
No man can live by and for himself alone.
Who shall he live for then? Another man who is selfish in himself? I know a man. I know my kind. Perhaps he should put faith in women. The best of them are devils from their cradles. But thou didst me have faith in God. He is the greatest lie of all. He's thy sexless, but no more. Thy blasphemies will doom us all.
Beware! His voice cries to thee from the storm, rash man. It bids thee fall upon thy knees and pray his pardon.
Say ye so? Then hear the voice of John van der Decken answer. By the servants shall I show in what contempt I hold the master. Walk thee to the rail, priest, for thou art going by the board.
Not the Spirit of God.
Now stand back. I shoot the man who moves a hand, baby.
Risk not thy lives for mine, my son.
Stand to this rail, and stand until I throw thee to the sea. But first, thou art who art supposed to reign above. Hark to my defiance. The life of this thy servant shall be to thee my challenge. At thy loudest thunder, I laugh at thy impotent rage. God will destroy us all. Hear me, God. If might be in all thy heaven, I shall kill thy man. I shall fetch thy storm. I shall round thy cursed cape.
Lightning! It has struck the ship! 'Twas sent by God.
The gale hath died to silence.
Look! In the bow!
A blinding light
was sent by heaven.
Yea.
Who art thou who's taken shape within yon dazzling glow?
I am a messenger. God hath deigned to answer thee, John van der Decken.
I did not mean.
Fall upon thy knees and hearken to thy doom.
Spare me. Spare my life.
Thou shalt not die. To live shall be thy curse. In the teeth of a gale shalt thou fly forever, always seeking harbor, never reaching port. A phantom ship of death shall be thy home. Thy crew shall be the blackened souls of sinners of the sea. Thou, their master and their slave, shall be alone of flesh and blood. Behold thy living tomb as it rises from the depths.
Oh, there ain't none of that. It is a hulk of horror.
Is thy eternal home.
Renee, I beg. It is a nightmare ship. Black as night with sails the hue of blood. Oh, please, oh, please. Grinning flesh of specters line its rails. Oh, nay, nay. Forgive, oh, Father, holy priest. Thou art a man of God. Intercede and beg for me. I am forced upon this awful bark. Have pity. Have pity.
Stay, messenger of God, I pray thee, wait. No soul is ever lost. Even this man's can be saved, redeemed.
His soul is black with selfish pride. Only love can wash it clean.
He will need man's love to find love.
His fate has been decreed. What man here will share his doom to aid him in the search?
I.
Think well, old man. Thy days of earthly strife are numbered, thy reward and rest at hand. If thou wouldst teach him love, thou too must sail upon this ghostly bark, a living man amongst the dead.
I am ready. I go with thee, son.
Flesh and blood. Thou givest me the life I would have taken from thee.
Oh, foolish soul. And thou didst say all living creatures were selfish as thyself. Thy curse was to be eternal, but this good man's sacrifice hath won thee again to hope of heaven.
I shall not have to sail.
Thou shalt sail upon yon bark, as I have said, but once, each 7 years, thy phantom ship may touch a port, and thou, for the space of a single moon, may seek for love thyself, and cleanse thy soul of pride.
Come, my son.
I come. 7 years among the dead, ever flying into the gale, and then a port for a single moon. Oh, Lord, oh, Lord, oh, Lord. 200 years of waiting on this ghastly ship of death, ever flying into the gale. 30 times and 9 have I been in port for a single moon, and now the hour draws nigh when I shall rest on shore again.
And bitterness is in thy soul, John. Thy heart is filled with plans of evil for thy visit amongst men.
Aye, I shall employ this moon ashore to bring dishonor, death, destruction in my path.
Oh, have the centuries of suffering taught thee nothing?
Here, by example of thy God, they have taught me how to hate, for I have endured his awful vengeance.
Oh, vengeance on thee has never been his purpose. His plan is thy regeneration.
So this loving father destroys his son with a curse of living death to save him. Oh, cease thy lying sophistry. My centuries of pain have confirmed the truth I knew of old, that love is but a lie, and that self is all that matters.
Yet for 200 years and 80, I years and 80, I years and 80, I years and 80, I have been thy comrade on this phantom ship of death.
And how at first I...
ship of death.
And how at first thine. I believed 'twas love that made thee share my awful fate. But my brain at last searched out the truth. That which is worse than death to me meant to thee but long. Worse than death to me meant to thee but long. Worse than death to me meant to thee but long at life. Thou art old, about to die. Thy seeming sacrifice has let thee live almost 3 centuries beyond thy span.
Poor John, I pity thee. How more than blind are they who will not see?
Oh, pity me not. Listen, priest. 30 times and 9 now have I gone ashore for one brief fleeting moon in each long 7 years. Each time I have been humble, seeking that love which now I know doth not exist. Everywhere I found distrust and looks and fear. For though men knew not that I am he they call the Flying Dutchman, they sense I am a being set apart. I am of the dead who live. And in mine eyes men see the horror stamped by centuries of pain. 30 times and 9 I sought for love and found but hate. And now I shall employ my moon ashore to pay. Now that the ship draws into port. Again for a moon I join the world of men who worship thy revengeful God. And I shall bring dishonor, death, destruction in my path. Dost hear me, God? Dost hear me, God? Dost hear me, God of vengeance? I go ashore to pay thee for my curse. I go ashore to pay.
I have a birthday, Satan. We'll tell folks what the Flying Dutchman did when he went ashore the 40th time.
We bring you The Witch's Tale, written and produced by Alonzo Dean Cole. And now let us join old Nancy and Satan, her wise black cat.
Hannah and 3-year-old I be today. Yes, sir, going on 104. Now, if you folks will just douse out them lights, we'll spin you the finish of our yarn about that famous sailor man we begun the last time you was here. That's right, Satan. We told how that fella Vanderdecken, for his blasphemy against his Lord, was condemned to sail the seas until his selfish soul is cleansed by love, which he's allowed to come ashore and look for once each 7 years. Well, sir, to help him in his search, a good old priest volunteered to share his curse, but his help didn't do much good. For when we left them, but draw up to the fire and gaze into them embers, hear for yourselves just how we left this Vanderdecken.
30 times and 9 now have I come ashore, for one brief fleeting moon in each long 7 years. 30 times and 9 I sought for love and found but hate, and now I shall employ my moon ashore to bring dishonor, death, destruction in my path. Dost hear me, God of vengeance? I go ashore to pay thee for my curse. I go ashore.
Now gaze into them embers deep and hear the finish of our yarn about the Flying Dutchman. The Flying Dutchman.
Henry, in this enlightened year of 1810, even such an old sea dog as you can't believe the forecastle yarn of the Flying Dutchman.
And out there in Portsmouth Harbor lies my proof. That ship's the Dutchman's right, a mother's son.
No, Uncle Henry. You merely say that because it's a dingy-looking old hulk you didn't see come in last night.
I tell you, no one saw that ship come in. And I tell you, I recognize it. For nigh 300 years, every sailor man upon the 7 seas has seen that black two-decker fly by him at least once. In dead calm, I've seen it, because our bows like lightning, backwards, would ever stay and sail straight out again a gale, while we on a human ship couldn't even smell a breeze.
Are you sure you hadn't been sampling the ship's rum barrel when you saw all that?
Yes, I am. If that out there's a natural ship, why don't we see hide or hair of any little creature on its rails around the yard?
Oh, look, Uncle Henry. There's a small boat coming from our port side now.
Well, I'll be... Now, when did they launch that?
While you were so busy talking.
And there's 2 men in it. 2 living men is all the ghost ship carries.
But neither of those men or their clothing look 3 centuries old. And you say that's the Flying Dutchman,
The Dutchman don't grow any older. That's part of his curse. And neither does the priest who travels with him. They get new clothes when they come to shore every 7 years.
They mean to land about here, I think.
Now, I'm leaving before they do. You and Judy better come, too.
Nonsense.
All right. But I'm a warning you to have nothing to do with a big fella coming in that small boat.
Henry, such superstition is unchristian-like. To show you what I think of your ridiculous fears, I'm going to invite those men to be my guests.
What? Peter Cooper, you're going to take them into your house?
If they care to come.
You don't know what you're saying. Why, the Dutchman's a holy devil.
You make me hope that big man in the boat is your Flying Dutchman, Uncle Henry. He sounds interesting.
He does.
They're landing, Papa.
And I'm a-going before the Dutchman's eyes light on me. He's surprising, I tell you.
Look at Uncle Henry, Ross.
My superstitious credulity almost discourages me with humankind.
Hear the strangers coming. Speak to him, Papa.
Oh, good morning, gentlemen.
Greetings to thee, friend.
Aye, greetings. Why didst thou not run at my approach?
Run?
Why should we run?
Thy companion did.
Oh, he had an appointment elsewhere.
Gentlemen, as you're strangers and our Portsmouth inns are not of the best, I wish to invite you to be my guests.
I guess.
Thank thee truly, but...
Do not hesitate. I'm only an humble minister, but my daughter and I will strive to make you comfortable.
Thou art a minister? A man of God?
Yes.
And thou art his daughter? Yes. A minister and his child.
We thank thee, sir, but my comrade and I cannot be thy guests.
Say, we can. We shall. I thank thee, worthy servant of the Lord. I accept thy invitation.
gladly.
John, thou must not abuse the hospitality of this good man's house. Thou must not harm his child.
I have merely suggested that she take a walk with me this afternoon.
I know thou meanest wrong to her, because she is the daughter of a man who serves the God you hate. I shall warn her and her father. Tell them who and what thou really art.
Listen, fool. The tale of the Flying Dutchman they call but idle superstition. Thou wilt tell these people nothing. They will not believe thee till I prove the words which thou wouldst say, and then 'twill be too late.
Are you ready for a walk?
Aye, I come to thee, my child. Farewell, priest. Here I embark again for 7 years of living death. To the God of hate who hath condemned me, I have a sacrifice to make. Only a little distance more.
Well, we're completely off the beaten track.
Aye. Should one die among these trees and thickets, it might be many months ere their body was found.
What made you think of such an awful thing as that?
The thought of one who was left alive, a father, for instance, might suffer long and keenly ere his child's, for instance, fate was known.
If I were lost, it would kill my father. But of course nothing will happen to me with you here to protect me.
Nay, thou dost trust me.
Of course I trust you.
Thou art a child. Thy purity enables thee to read men's hearts.
That's what my father said. And I know your heart is good, because in one whose eyes shows such unhappiness, any evil that was there before must have been completely burned away.
Little fool. What would thee think if I taught thee different?
Stop acting as though you meant to fight me, Captain. And sit down on this log.
Aye.
Come. I'm tired.
I sit close beside thee. Thou hast never shown fear of me as others.
Why should I show fear of you?
No reason. Except that people always do.
Captain, I think someone ought to talk to you.
Of what?
Yourself. I don't think you know yourself at all.
No, thou thinkest not.
I think you're the sort of man who thinks he's awfully bad and who tries to be bad. All because he's afraid to let folks see what's really underneath.
So?
Yes. You're exactly like a little boy who lives next door. When he's outside in the garden, he's always playing at being Indian and scalping people. Yet I've seen him through the window of his room at night when he thinks he's all alone, fondling his sister's dog.
Thou sayest I resemble him?
Exactly. I've seen him stand out in the rain when the lightning flashed and thunder roared, just to prove how brave he is. When all the time I knew he wanted to hide his head in his mother's lap and cry with fear. You're exactly like him, underneath.
Well,
that's just the way he glares at me.
Thou little fool,
and he's rude and ill-mannerly, just as you are. How long since you've seen your mother, Captain?
I'm never sore.
Have any sisters?
Nay.
Ever married?
Nay.
In-law?
Nay.
Well, that explains everything. You've never been brought up?
What?
You've had no one but God to go to with your troubles. No wonder your eyes show such unhappiness. For God must seem awfully far away sometimes from one who has no other friend.
Yes, seems awfully far away.
How secluded this place is. When we're lost here, they never would be found. Well, Captain, why don't you kill me as you planned?
You knew?
Yes. I wasn't very afraid. You see? I know the little boy next door.
Lying in here. Scalping people.
Suppose you put your head in my lap and have a cry.
Why?
He does sometimes when no one else is there.
Why?
Seems to help. I don't think you've cried enough.
Why? Father, forgive thy foolish child. Father, forgive thy foolish child. Farewell, Judith.
Goodbye, Captain.
I hate to see you gentlemen go. Your fortnight here has brought us happiness.
My ship awaits, Mr. Cooper. I cannot tarry longer. But my old friend here will stay ashore with me.
John, my son!
This voyage I take alone. Thou wilt share my punishment no longer.
Thou hast found at last.
I have found myself.
I don't understand you, gentlemen.
My comrade may explain when I am gone. And now, here I bid a last farewell, Mr. Cooper. May I kiss thy daughter once, as a father on the brow.
I will answer that, John. Kiss me as a lover on the lips.
I did not mean to speak. I do love thee, Judith, love thee.
And I love you.
Oh, nay, child, love me not. Another will come to thee, one of thy age and goodness, one worthy of thy love.
I want no one but you. But, John, take me with you on your voyage.
Nay, I cannot. Take thy arms from about me. I must go.
Oh, no, John, come back.
Farewell.
Oh, John, wait. Your black ship is not ready. I see no sign of crew.
They are waiting for my coming.
Oh, he's in the small boat, leaving me.
The ship flies through the waters by magic. Look, already he's reached the black ship's side.
He's climbing up the ladder.
He's aboard.
Father, the sails of these black ships fill. Yet there's no wind.
It's putting off to sea.
Farewell, my son, my comrade.
Come back to me, John. I love you.
Yes, I love thee. Farewell forever.
No, not forever. Ah! His ship is sinking.
They're sinking beneath the waters.
Listen. Oh, gracious Father, my prayers are answered. His long voyage is at an end. Thou hast taken back his soul.
And now you see why the Flying Dutchman is seed upon the seas no more. Well, that's the end of that done, Satan.